Hello, hello. Happy, what day is it? Happy Wednesday. Hello, chat. I hope you're well. Thank you so much for stopping on by. How are things? I hope things are well. I hope first day of July. Yeah, happy 1st of July. Oh my goodness. Yeah, hi guys. Hello. Oh yeah, and then happy Canada Day for all of my followers who are residing in Canada right now. I hope that the heat is not getting to you. And
it's Wednesday, my dudes.
It is Wednesday, my dudes. Ah! I can't do the yell. I don't want to do the yell. Oh no, but I hope that you're well. I hope that...
Hey, bitch!
Hey, Ari. Hello. I hope that the weather isn't complicating your celebrations. I hope that you're still able to celebrate despite the heat. It is currently 98 degrees Fahrenheit where I am right now. So hot. And I am thankfully inside and enjoying the AC. But let me say hi to everyone in the chat real quick here. I see Man of the Lamb. I see Witty. Thank you for the lurk, Witty. I appreciate it. Hi, Lappy. Hi, Barry. Hi, Ignis. And Yuki. Hi, Yuki. Hello. How are you doing? Thanks so much for stopping on by. Happy Wednesday. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't really have too much to say. She says, before she will talk for probably the next half hour, before actually getting into the game. So, just missed you. Aw, thank you, Yuki. I appreciate that. So I've got a couple quick things. The music might still be a bit too loud, I apologize. I've got a couple things, just as a quick heads up here. Today is definitely gonna be probably a lurk heavy day, because it's visual novel day, so you know what that means. A lot of talking from yours truly. Which you guys don't seem to mind all that much. So let's just hope that it's not, like, terrible. It's humid, like gross humid. Oh, I feel that. Love me some VN days. Hell yeah, I'm glad that you guys do. Another thing, I noticed in the past couple of streams that my model has been freaking out a lot. And I think it might be the camera angle that I have been using. Like, I don't know, it's making me go into like a really egregious head tilt. I'm still trying to figure out where exactly to put said camera because initially I had like a centerpiece in between my monitors at my old place, and it was originally there, but it made me crane my neck a little too much, looking from side to side to side with that thing in the middle. I was cranking my neck real bad, so my computer monitors are closer together, but now I don't necessarily have a centerpiece to use. And so I moved the camera, and so it's on my other monitor that I use to actually stream the games, and I'm hoping that
Why don't you go French kiss a rattlesnake?
And so I'm hoping that that will change and not affect my model nearly as much. I had to do a little bit of testing just to see if it worked, so hopefully it's not going to be a lot of excessive blinking and it's not going to have me looking perpetually high. It was pretty bad. I know you guys might say otherwise, but when I was looking at it, I'm like, damn, that looks awful. So let's hope it's a little better today. Just working on stuff. Hell yeah, Ari. Yeah, if you need to lurk, I totally get it. Let's see. A lot of talking. Yay, I enjoy listening to your breathtaking voice. Thank you, Yuki. I appreciate that. I'm gonna head out. Oh yeah, thank you so much for staying as long as you did, Ari. You have a good one. Good luck with what you are working on, and we'll catch you in whichever stream you hop in on next time for sure. And what was I just about to say? Anyways, yeah, so it's gonna be visual novel day today, and we're gonna be playing some more Paranormacite, the Mermaid's Curse. And last time we kind of ended on a note of like, we got a lot of lore dump, I want to say. And so we got a big lore dump and that was with Avi and Cersei. And so hopefully their next section won't be as bad with that. It won't be as egregious, but as you guys know with visual novels, sometimes it can get a little egregious. But we have a couple things that we still need to do within the game, and yeah, there's a lot of drama going on in the game right now. Mermaid drama, relationship drama, a lot of drama! And so we're gonna see how this goes, I think. I do want to give a quick heads up though. I had mentioned yesterday, and I apologize if my chair is super squeaky today. I swear, this thing is gonna break under me and it's not gonna be it's not gonna be great. But basically what's going on is I had mentioned that there was a 50% chance that I may be streaming tomorrow, depending on how much IRL stuff I can get done. I think I might just hold off on streaming. There's just so much that I need to do this week, leading up to the 4th of July party that we're going to be having this weekend, and so it's just a bit too much. So unfortunately, this is going to be the last day that you will see me for the week, but I promise I will get back into it next week. So I will get back into it. We'll continue playing Grim Fandango as well as Paranormicite, and then hopefully when things really start kicking it into gear, we'll play like more games and such. So, and I'll actually get back into doing some art streams. Good news is that I still have the motivation to draw. I've just been drawing off stream. So I apologize that it's not been in front of you guys, but I am still kind of working on personal projects and it's been great. So, totally understandable. I'm glad that you guys are understanding when it comes to this being my last day for the week, just for a 4th of July party prep. It's just a lot going on, and so I'd rather not stress and tack on streaming on top of that. But obviously we've been playing Grim Fandango and Paranormicite, and so we're going to continue that trend. It's just been a busy day today. I have to go into the office tomorrow, and yeah, it's just a lot of stuff going on. So and then I'm leaving Friday, so just stuff. Just a lot of stuff. And yeah, I know today is Canada Day for a lot of people here, but obviously I'm from the States, and so we have our Independence Day coming over the weekend, and my parents like to throw this big 4th of July bash because they have an in-ground pool, and yeah, we just have like a big parties there and such. Lots of food, good company. For the most part, there's some family members where we're just like, whatever. But, you know, family's family. Sometimes family are the strangers you're forced to live with. That's how I feel about a good part of my family. But yeah, I've got some friends who are planning on coming, so it'll be fun. I'm excited. And it'll be fun to see the parents too. My dad has been texting me about a couple things, asking me to bring some stuff, and I was texting him today, and he is really on he is starting to turn into me, where he's been sending gifts on top of the messages that he sends to me, and it's really funny because it's always, without a doubt, the Three Stooges. I know why, but it's still really, really funny to me. So there was just for context when it comes to that, there was a bit where my dad and I were working at the same time during the lockdowns, and I was still living at home at the time. So he and I were kind of sharing an office space when we were both working from home. This was before he retired, and so there was a bit where we were both just taking a break, because as you do, and he was telling me about some bits from the Three Stooges, and then there was this one bit that we were watching about, oh god, it was like, Oh god. One of them was like trying to be a cork for an oil rig that they accidentally hit, and the oil was shooting up in the air, and it had him go up in the air too, and so they managed to get a rope around him, like the other two managed to get a rope around him and pull him, and then it turned into like this stunt, like this mannequin. It's obviously a mannequin, but it just drops like a rock, and we both were laughing at that for a solid 10 minutes. And so I think that's the reason why he sends me Three Stooges gifts all the time, is solely because of that. And I still laugh at it a lot. So it's great. It's a fun time. So I'll have to find the video one of these days and show you guys. Maybe we'll do that after the stream. Or if you guys want to see it beforehand, I can do that too. But yeah, I don't think I have too much else to say other than, you know, my dad's being my dad, and he's learning technology a bit more to where he's sending gifts a lot of the time, and it's pretty funny. I like it. So, yeah, I don't really think I have anything else unless anyone in chat has anything to say. I can already tell it's definitely lurk mode in chat today, which is totally fine, but I can already tell. So, but I know some of you are celebrating Canada Day as well, so no worries if you need to skedaddle to do that celebrating. I totally get it. So if you are skedaddling, I hope that you enjoy the rest of your day. And if you're sticking around, I hope that you enjoy more Paranormacite, because we have more mockingbirds to find, and we have more mermaid lore to learn. And another quick thing, again, I have turned off my AC again because, again, it's so loud. So there is a possibility where I might have to be right back to turn that back on, and then it'll get super loud, which I apologize. But I am doing okay for now, and so I'm just hoping that it'll go as well as what yesterday did, where I didn't overheat or anything, and it actually didn't get that bad despite it being in the 90s the entire time I was streaming. So I think we'll be okay. I've got water with a lot of ice in it, and I am currently drinking like an ice cold Calpico right now, and it's nice and refreshing. It is white peach flavor, and it is delicious. So I'm gonna take a sip of that, and then I think we'll get started and learning more mermaid lore, maybe even finding a mermaid. I wonder if we'll do more diving. I did like the diving aspects. I wonder if we'll continue to do that. So I'm always around, just quiet. No, you're totally fine. I'm expecting that today because of it being just very visual novel heavy, so I know some of you are using it as like an audiobook, which again, I totally understand. It's no big deal. It's just, I can just feel it radiating in the chat right now where it's just, it's lurk time, and I get that. And Sona, hello, how are you doing? Thanks so much for stopping on by. Love me some diving. Also, I've started some running workouts. Nice, Ignis, nice.
Besides, I've actually got...
What? Sona? Oh my gosh.
Another gift for you!
Sona, thank you so much for the gifted sub to Barry. Oh my goodness. That's so sweet of you. Barry, if you are in the chat, make sure to give a proper thank you, but I hope that you enjoy the emotes. Aw, that's so sweet of you, Sona. Thank you so much. I hope that you're doing well. We're just getting ready to get into the game here, so I'm getting ready to pause the music so we can enjoy more mermaid lore time. So give me a second to get the game situated. And again, I've moved the camera, so if my model is doing some really, really strange things, it's at an angle where I can't really look that easily at my model anymore because the camera's on the different monitor. So if my model is doing something...
Sona doesn't actually have to say hello, have good stream, goodbye today.
I know, he doesn't have to today. He can stay. But anyways, if my model is doing anything off, I've moved the camera to make any adjustments. But if it's doing something really wonky, just let me know. But I think I'm at an angle where it'll be a little better than it has been the past couple of streams. So I'm looking forward to it. All right, it's mermaid time. Let's go. All right, and I'm gonna take a sip of my Calpico while we wait. Alrighty. Here we go! And you guys will let me know how the music is too, right? I think we're good. I've had it... let me know if anything's too quiet or too loud. You guys know the drill. Because I've adjusted some volume settings, so I just want to make sure that the volume stuff is okay. Hold on. There we go. I think we should be good. So, I say let's start the game. I think it's good right now. Fantastic. All right, let's go. Oh, wait, no, we're not done with this section yet. We're starting off strong with Avi and Cersei. Oh, man. And if you guys don't remember, Avi is the one who is like, humbug, I say. Or hogwash, I say. Oh my gosh, he's that guy. Arnav Barnum, the occult journalist, and then Cersei Lunarlight. Yes, that is her name. The exorcist from England, which I can't do a proper English accent, so I apologize if I don't give her an accent. So, but they gave us a lot of lore, and so we're not done with said lore yet. So, on to Mount Asama, I guess. Here we go. 1980 something in Ise City, Toba City on Mount Asama. So last time we were with them, we went to various places, not on Kamishima just yet, not on the island, but we were learning more about some mermaid lore and some astrology lore, actually. So very interesting stuff indeed. Thanks for the gifted sub. I fell asleep. Sorry, I just saw this. No, don't worry, Barry. Not to worry, but yeah, enjoy the... I need to make more emotes, but enjoy the emotes. All right, here we go. Wow, talk about a gorgeous view. It is something, isn't it? This is Mount Asama's observation platform. It overlooks Toba City on one side and Ise City on the other. I forgot how close that they are. I don't know why, because we're in Ise City a lot more than Toba City, but I feel like Toba City is going to have like some kind of part to this. I don't know. So that's Toba City over there, huh? What's Toba City got going for it? Damn! Well, the first thing that comes to mind when thinking about Toba is Toba Castle. Everything has a castle, I swear. Built in the Sengoku period by none other than the pirate daimyo, Lord Kuki, who at one time led the Kuki naval fleet. Kuki like in Kuki Shinobu? No, I'm kidding. I'm thinking of Genshin, sorry. There's a character named Kuki Shinobu. Oh? That's more exciting than I anticipated. As for the Tobashima area, it's famous for having the highest population of Amadivers in Japan. Aha! I knew there'd be something touristy. What a fantastic blend of culture and history. Let's see. Mount Asama straddles the border between Ise City and Toba City and is known for its official name of Asama Gatake, I think. Part of the Isashima National Park, it was selected as one of the 100 landscapes of Japan, a listing of famous scenic sites gathered from across the country. Kongo Shoji, a temple located in the southern peak of Mount Asama, was built to protect Ise Shrine from the northeast, traditionally regarded as a spiritually vulnerable direction. Perhaps as a result, many worshippers who visit Ise Shrine also make the journey to Kongo Shoji. The observation at the peak of the mountain offers a sweeping view of Toba City and the many islands that dot Ise Bay. Interesting. I was thinking of cookies. I'd visit a castle of cookies. Why are you thinking of food at a time like this? We gotta think of mermaids. Ooh. I do like this song that's playing. It's very nice. what I hear, lots of the inns in Toba are run by alma divers and fishermen. I can't wait to dig into some seafood tonight. Never mind, Obby's thinking of food too. I apologize. But mermaids are food, that is true. The forbidden fish sticks. You are right. Apparently, Mount Asama's peak sits at 555 meters above the sea level, so it's not that high. But as it's situated at the tip of Shima Peninsula, it offers a magnificent view of Toba Bay's coastline and the outlying islands. Since we stopped by the shrine this morning, I assumed we'd take the mountain path. All I can say is this place takes my breath away. It is quite pretty. There's the city. Over there, you can see the city of Toba spread out along the coast. By the way, they tend to call this the Ise-Shima region. But most of the time, that term includes Toba as well. Something to keep in mind. So when I hear Ise-Shima, I should also think Toba, huh? Good to know. Something tells me we're gonna have to remember that later, too. Ise-Shima. Although the term Ise-Shima is sometimes used to refer to part of the Nansei southern region of Mie Prefecture, the area covered by this term is not clearly defined, with it usually referring to the two major tourist destinations, Ise Shrine and Shima Peninsula, and their surrounding areas. As the area referred to as Ise-Shima also includes Toba City, it is also sometimes referred to as the Ise-Toba-Shima area to avoid confusion. Yes, just add it into the term. That's perfect. You're right, we should be thinking about fish sticks at a time like this. Exactly! Mermaid lore and fish sticks. 555 meters is still a fair hike. Fair enough. Yeah, that's nothing to cry about either. Let's see. So we're still getting a little bit more of a lore dump at the start, but let's just hope that this won't take too long. She's been packed and ready to venture forth since the early hours of this morning. Though I myself beat her to the punch, having been too excited to sleep a wink all night. So they were both excited. Talk about because we gotta talk about both anyway. Let's talk about the Navy. In the Navy. First off, you should know that the naval troops in the Sengoku period were basically just pirates. Pirates, huh? Yes, they would put together crews of rowdy sailors, arm them to the teeth, and have them patrol a designated area of the sea. I wonder why the music is so quiet. They only actually served under their commander as a naval force when there was a battle. Okay. So that's what the Navy was like back then, A ragtag bunch of pirates only called on to do their duty in times of need. Exactly. In fact, such forces only came to be called navies during the Edo period, and that was purely a matter of coincidence. As for the Kuki Navy, it was one of the pirate bands patrolling the waters of Ise Bay. A man named Kuki Yoshitaka was its commander, hence the name. He distinguished himself in the service of Oda Nobunaga and Toyotomi Hideyoshi, eventually—
Dang the torpedoes, full speed ahead. Admiral Sealy Dan, Battle of Mobile, 1864.
Sealy Dan, I need you to not interrupt me while I am info dumping. Thank you. Oh no. He distinguished himself in the service of Oda Nobunaga and Toyotomi Hideyoshi, eventually rising to the position of daimyo of Shima province. There's just so many words I gotta think of. That's why they call him the pirate daimyo. He started as a lowly pirate, but rose all the way to the top of the chain of command. Did you say Oda Nobunaga? Him I've heard of. He was the demon king of the sixth heaven, no? True, but that's a title he gave himself. Bro, the confidence to give yourself a title like that. Still, a pirate and a daimyo? What an enchanting combination. He's already thinking of like his next book, probably. Nobunaga! Nobunaga! That may be, but he wasn't blessed where allies were concerned. It seems he was always butting heads with his relatives. Oh? For one thing, he may have had a nephew, Sumitaka, assassinated in order to take over the Kuki clan. Damn, and I thought my family problems were bad. Damn, I need more of a drink. Hold on. Man, this Calpico's like really flipping cold, and it is so refreshing. He also fought on the opposite side of his own son, Moritaka, in the decisive battle of Sekigahara. I think I pronounced that right. And in the end, spurred on by his vassals, he committed suicide on Toshijima, that island over there. So while Kuki became daimyo of Shima province, his land was confiscated during his son's rule, and the clan fell into decline. Life... Sorry. Life truly is full of ups and downs. How the mighty do fall! He must have been quite a character. I guess. What is the drink called? Never heard of it. It is, I believe it's pronounced, it's a Japanese drink. It's called Calpico, C-A-L-P-I-C-O. I think that's how it's pronounced. And it's a non-carbonated drink, and I don't like carbonation, so this is perfect. My friend got me hooked on these. She got me hooked on the white peach flavor, which is what I'm currently drinking, but I also have a lychee flavor in the fridge right now too. But it's just, I don't know how to describe it. It just tastes really good. It's just sweet and refreshing. I like it. Let's continue talking about the Navy. That reminds me, there's another fascinating legend related to the Kuki clan. Oh, do tell. It's about Kuki Yoshitaka's nephew, Sumitaka. He had an extraordinarily beautiful daughter named Princess Hatsune. Oh my god! I'm sorry, Princess who? Princess Hatsune? Oh man. Chat, now's your time. Chat, please.
I can't see the end of the
There we go.
horizon. Hatsune Miku!
There we go, chat! I knew you wouldn't do me wrong. Oh no. Oh, that! I think I've heard of it. It sounds good. It's just very refreshing. I like it. I've heard that it kind of tasted like yogurt, but not. I don't think it tastes like yogurt. I know that there is a yogurt drink out there. I think it's called Yakult, if I remember correctly. That's another Japanese drink that's supposed to taste like yogurt. Or it's like a drinkable yogurt, like a Danimals almost. But I never got a yogurt flavor from Calpico. Well, hold on. Let me see if I can describe it. I don't know, it just tastes like... I don't know, actually. I don't know. It just tastes like white peach to me. It's really, really good. Is it milk-based? Let's see. Well, non-fat milk is the third ingredient in this. It's like a mix of water and non-fat milk. I don't know. But it does not give me, it just tastes like a fruit juice to me, but, I don't know. But it's definitely like white in flavor, so I think, yeah, obviously there's a little bit of milk in it, but it's not that bad. Like, you don't really taste the milk all that much. Dang it, I'm out. Lactose intolerance. Do you think that a little bit of milk has stopped a lactose intolerant person before? I've seen so many people who are lactose intolerant eat cheese and ice cream. You wimp! No, I'm kidding, Sona, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Oh, just checked, it is. the base flavor is, and it's a cultured milk drink. That's fair. It hasn't stopped me. It has stopped you, Sona? Oh, he's got it bad, he says. Damn. Sorry, Sona. But, yeah. No, it's so weird, because I don't taste the milk in this at all, but, I mean, to be fair, I get more of the flavored ones. I haven't gotten, like, just the base flavor of Calpico before, like the original. I always get, like, white peach, or, is it lychee flavors? So they're definitely on the sweeter side. But whenever I go to the Asian aisle in my grocery store, it's always there, so it's not refrigerated. So, and that says anything. It's still really good. I like it. Anyways, Princess Hatsune. All right. Alrighty. Recently, it's been getting slightly better. I had a mini Three Musketeers candy without exploding. Damn, I love Three Musketeers. They're like one of my favorites. Oh my gosh. Alright, so back to the story here. I dare say I know where this is going. Whenever a legend starts with a beautiful daughter, it inevitably ends with trouble. It does seem like that, doesn't it, Avi? Well, you're not wrong there. Princess Hatsune was so beautiful that she saw no end of suitors, and her father sought to marry her off to achieve his political ends. Of course. Look at his face! He's so disgusted! But the princess already had a lover, so she fought against her father's plans and even ran away several times, only to be brought home. I knew it! Alas, that's what life was like for the daughters of powerful figures in those days. Well, Princess Hatsune lamented her fate. Must I be cursed with such misfortune merely for my beauty? And she didn't stop there. May no beautiful daughter be born to this land again! Such was the curse she left behind, before throwing herself down a well. Whoa! Damn, okay. And so ends the legend. Not what I'd call a happy ending. Not the first Japanese lore that I've heard about someone throwing themselves down a well. The princess may have had good intentions, but I'm sure no one else felt she was doing them any favors. Good intentions? That isn't how I interpreted it. Well, what's your take on the story then? When authority figures try to force other people's hands, they bring these things upon themselves. It's just asking to get cursed. Fair enough. I see your point. Still, the princess did take it a bit too far. To me, though, it almost feels like that part was tacked on later. As if someone thought it would make the story more impactful, and that word of it would travel further, if the princess killed herself at the end. Oh, if you're right, that would change the story completely. But there is something else that interests me more. Sumitaka became head of the Kuki clan in 1560, but he was so young that Yoshitaka had to be appointed as his guardian. His exact age at the time isn't known, but the common belief is that he was about 8 years old. Damn, could you imagine being a commander at 8 years old? Oh my god. Hi, Calderson, hello. I'm typing to you from a chair and a desk. Oh, did you get your computer? Oh my goodness, congrats. Oh, so you got it up and running and working and everything? Hooray! Oh, that's so exciting. I'm so happy for you, Calderson. How's it been working? I hope it's been working well. Oh my goodness. Ah, that's exciting. I'm always happy when I see you guys happy. You got your stuff. You got your stuff. Hurrah! Hooray! Oh, that's exciting. Congrats! Yeah, it's just visual novel day today, and so we're just getting a little more of an info dump, and hopefully we'll get more into the story after we finish this segment with Avi and Cersei here. But we're learning about this naval force that that used to be around the area back in the 1500s, so it's interesting. I did have to buy like 10 power cables to convert back to US standards. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, no, I have so many cables hooked up to my computer, it's crazy. So, I get the feeling. Let me see, back to the story here. Nothing unusual there. Premature inheritances were a common occurrence in those days. But consider this. When Sumitaka died 24 years later in 1584, he would have been 32 years old. Yes? Even if we suppose that Princess Hatsune was 15, their ages don't quite add up, do they? Age differences weren't so much of a point of contention back then, but even so, that is a bit odd. Maybe she was adopted? I don't know. Which begs the question, did Princess Hatsune really exist to begin with? And even if she did, was she really Sumitaka's daughter? I bet she was adopted, maybe. Naval power on an island, how unusual. And what is it? An agate magatama was unearthed at the place where the princess was supposedly buried. But that could easily have been planted there to lend credibility to the tale. Well, once you start doubting, it's hard not to see lies everywhere. True, and the pursuit of the unknown starts with belief, doesn't it? Well said. A certain occult researcher taught me that one. You don't say. Interesting. So, let's see. Kuki, Princess Hatsune. So we kind of said all of this. Sumitaka was little more than a puppet lord and died young, reportedly due to illness, just 2 years after the Honoji incident. However, some theories suggest that he was actually poisoned by Yoshitaka as part of a scheme to seize control of the family. Upon learning that Princess Hatsune's beloved was a member of an enemy clan, Sumitaka was enraged and insisted that she marry the person he had chosen for her. Let's see. Yeah, so there's doubts in the lore, in the story that's going on right now. Interesting. Oh, I just realized something. Do you have to realize stuff every 2 seconds, girl? I just want to get into this story a little more. Kuki Sumitaka died, or was assassinated exactly 400 years ago. Is that significant? It is. A special spiritual significance is attached to periods of 400 years. For instance, the cycle of death and rebirth supposedly lasts 400 years, and some stories claim that a soul endures for 400 years. Of course, 800-year immortals have twice that lifespan, but as you can see, 400 years is widely considered a good cutoff point. So there's a chance something happens after 400 years? Maybe. In any case, we should probably tread carefully here. It sounds to me as if we're in the right place at the right time. Maybe. Let's see. Let's talk about Amadivers now. Because that's actually pretty significant to the story, considering Yuza. Amadivers have a long history in the Tobashima region. Evidence indicates that free divers have been fishing in the area since ancient times. You don't say. Most notably, it is said that Obin, who once presented an abalone to Yamatohime no Mikoto, was the very first Amadiver. Oh, the music changed. I was like, what's different? In fact, there's a shrine dedicated to Obin in Kuzaki that is considered a sacred place to Amadivers of the Tobashima region. Is that so? She must have been truly legendary. Moreover, there are several poems in the famous 8th century poetry anthology Manyoshu that depict the Amadiver in Shima province. Amadivers also appear in dozens of ukiyo-e ukiyo-e? Oh, ukiyo-e, I think, from the Edo period. Clearly, they were a popular theme. It's quite incredible to think that their method of fishing has not only endured for so long, but has been recorded in such exquisite detail. And abalones existed all the way back then, too. For munchin'. There is another point worth noting. Amadivers have long been likened to mermaids for their skill and grace. You could even argue that the Amadiver culture was so deeply rooted in this place. What? You could even argue that the Amadiver culture that is so deeply rooted in this place is interwoven with the region's mermaid legends. Okay, I just read that wrong. That's my bad. Hi, Supernova. Hello. What are we telling jokes in our chat? What's yellow and can't swim? A school bus? Gotcha. I don't get the joke. I'm sorry. But I hope you're doing well. I appreciate you stopping on by. We're just playing some Paranormacite here and talking about mermaids. Ah, yes. There's a theory that the mermaids of Ise Bay were simply Amadivers. Oh, okay. It does seem likely there's a connection between the two. I wouldn't be surprised if they were the originators of the legend. Perhaps, but I'd be beyond disappointed if that's all there is to it. Oh, right. Why'd you say it like that? By the way, there's another legend surrounding the Amadivers of the Tobashima region regarding something called the Tomokazuki. Oh, we know about the Tomokazuki! Or we've heard about it from Azami. The Tomokazuki? God, when the ambience disappears, it's so eerie. It is believed that an Amadiver may encounter a copy of herself underwater, who will then offer her an abalone. If she accepts, the Tomokazuki doppelganger will drag her to the bottom of the sea, never to be seen again. Ah, Cersei, please don't spring scary stories on me out of nowhere! That's why the Amadivers of the area wear the Seimon and Doman symbols on them while they dive. But we know about them already.
What conspiracies
Oh,
are
hey!
we cooking on the menu today?
What? What's MRG Jesus? MRG Jesus? Hello. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. How are you doing? How are things? I hope you're well. Nice model. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It's been freaking out a little bit, admittedly, but I think it's just been the camera angle, so I have been adjusting the camera, so it might still be a little funky today. Also, what? JK, of course. I'm not reading that out loud. No, I did hear about that. But that's why for streaming, we're trying to avoid too much downer stuff, and we're just trying to learn about mermaid lore. We're playing some Paranormacite, The Mermaid's Curse, and it is a visual novel, and we're kind of getting some big, heavy info dump right now. So it's about like a lot of Japanese legends and mermaids, and yeah, it's been interesting thus far. But we're kind of in the info dump lore at the moment, just basking in the fish stick lore. Oh,
I
yeah.
can't see the end of the horizon. Hatsune Miku.
Yep, doing good. What about you? Doing good.
Hey, bitch!
Hey, Brian. Hello. Hello. But yeah, basically this game, we're learning about mermaids. It is a sequel to another game in the Paranormacite series, The Seven Mysteries of Honjo, so this is the second game. And yeah, we have not gone into too much in the story yet. We're still in mermaid lore, but we have found out that apparently if you eat the flesh of a mermaid, you can become immortal for at least 800 years. And so that's where the forbidden fish stick stuff that chat might be talking about comes into play. Because chat was having a debate if you could categorize consuming the flesh of a mermaid as cannibalism or not. However, there are, I guess, different types of mermaids where they're like 90% fish, and so a lot of people don't believe that is cannibalism. So I don't know. Who the hell knows? This game looks like Archie. I do like the art style in this game a lot. No voice acting, so I can't do Archie's gravelly, or not Archie. I can't do Avi's gravelly voice today like I had the last couple of times, so I'm just like blah. But yeah, just as long as there aren't any spoilers for the game or anything like that, just feel free to chit chat about the game, or feel free to lurk. We are very lurker friendly here. I do streaming as more of a hobby, so feel free to sit back and relax as we try to sift through this lore.
Bitch!
Hey Zep, hello. How are you doing? I hope you're well. I missed half of this part. No, don't worry, you haven't missed much. Don't you worry, Brian. You haven't missed a whole lot. So, like I said, we're just learning about mermaid lore and seeing where the fish stick comes into play again. Chilling tonight, how are you doing? Doing well. Was just talking about some lore about mermaids. So, and like lore of the surrounding area. So, yeah, this girl is supposedly like, she's like 15 years old and she is a walking encyclopedia. She knows so much. It's crazy. I wish I knew that much at 15. Oh no. It's a tradition that has continued right up to the present day. There must be some reason for it beyond pure superstition. Yeah, so we're talking about the Tomokazuki right now, which is like the equivalent to a doppelganger for divers, where if you accept the gift from the doppelganger, they'll just drown you, basically. Pull you down and never let you come back up. Interesting. So, also, look at this view! It's so pretty! I love it. This game's scenery is very, very pretty. On another note, the Ama divers of the Toboshima region possess such exceptional diving skills that, in addition to fishing, they also saved people from drowning and fetched objects that had sunk to the seafloor, right up until the Meiji era. I'm not surprised. We sunk to the bottom. Well. It sounds as if they were true diving professionals. I do like the lore that we're getting, but they do info dump a lot here with these two. That's a little different than how the first game took place. Cute character design too. Yeah, no, the character art and the character design is a lot of fun. Exactly. In fact, after the Heiki, were defeated at Danoura, they were lost beneath the waves. Oh? We're back to the Heiki already? I wasn't aware there was a connection. Well, after that fateful battle, who do you think they sent to reclaim the legendary sword Kusanagi no Tsurugi? Oh god, there is like no... There's sometimes no commas where there should be commas, and it catches me off guard. Well, after that fateful battle, who do you think they sent to reclaim the legendary sword Kusanagi no Tsurugi from the seafloor? 2 Ama divers. Aha! So their lost and found services were being employed even back then, huh? Also, I don't think I officially said hi to you, Ivory. Hi, Ivory. I hope you're well. And while they were diving, they came face to face with the vengeful spirits of the drowned Heiki. Ugh, Cersei, please, you're gonna give me nightmares. At least that's what's depicted in the ukiyo-e entitled, "In the Western Sea, the diving women encounter the Heiki in the depths of the water." See, I'm telling you, she is an actual walking encyclopedia. Such a deep connection. To think the Heiki were even once depicted with Ama divers. They truly are a symbol of the Isashima region. Yes, but the setting for that ukiyo-e is Dan-no-ura, which isn't anywhere near here. Still, it does go to show that ama divers have held a deep connection to the sea for a very long time. True, true. And when we're talking about the Tobashima region, ama divers are always going to be key players. True. If you ask me, they should have been brought up before the pirates. Yes! Bring divers up before pirates. No, don't do that. I want to hear about pirates first. Mind you, the Navy had a critical role to play too. Right. Well, as fascinating as all this has been, Cersei, I'd say it's high time we return to our primary topic of interest here. Oh? And what would that be? Personally, now that we've visited Issei Shrine, I'm more or less satisfied. Tut tut! Tut tut! Cersei, you disappoint me! We didn't come here purely to chase legends, did we? Aww, and here I was hoping we could move on to buying souvenirs next. Okay, well maybe we can do that first. No, I'm kidding. Cersei, huh? Definitely not foreshadowing. Someone's getting pigged. Oh my god. Someone's turning into a pig today. I don't think it's gonna be Avi though. You know perfectly well that the true purpose of my voyage is nothing more or less than a treasure hunt. A treasure hunt? Right. Of course, I'm sure all this information we've been gathering will come in handy as well. First things first, why are you looking at me? He did this again! What the fuck? Dude, don't look at me. They're both looking at me! What the hell? First things first, let's head back to the inn. From there, we can plan our next move. Stop looking at me. God, it's weird when they actually look at you. There we go. On to the... Oh, damn. Okay, so we have Treasure Hunt Part 1 and arriving on Kameshima. Or we can continue with Sato with the weird confession that happened to Sato. You guys remember that, right? With Shotaro? God, that was weird. Fish are the pigs of the sea. Man, I guess. Cersei's gonna turn the fish into pigs. Also, I wanna see something real quick. Have we run into more places where we can find more mockingbirds? Okay, so we need to do the diving mini game at least a couple more times to get 2,000 points so we can get Kikuko's reward and get a mockingbird sticker. Visiting Anno Town. I knew there was something there and I didn't see one! Damn it! Hold on. Hold the phone. Give me a second. We gotta find the bird. We gotta find the bird. We gotta find the bird, stat! And just let Cersei stand in the middle of the road. You know how it is. The real priority is finding the mockingbirds. Hold on. Okay, it's gotta be here somewhere. Now, if I were a bird sticker, where would I be? Chat, I need your eyes as well. Bird up, bird up. Can fish be the pigs of the sea when tuna is the chicken of the ocean? See, now you guys are losing me a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Now, if I were a bird sticker, where would I be? In the sky? I don't think a sticker's gonna be in the sky, but it's a good try. God, where's Yumiko's site when we need it, man? It's not on the billboard, not from what I can see. Usually they're not that difficult to find. It's on your shoe. God, I swear if that were the case, I'd be... Oh! There it is. I just got an achievement of collecting 10 of these suckers. Oh my god. Who is it? Who is this little guy? Hold on. Lil Blue! Lil Blue! Okay, we're done here. It's time to go back. No, we can't approach the shrine. It's kind of like a set view with those turnaround views. Oh, there he is. Mission is complete. Time to go home. Lil Blue. Mockingbird number 16, the Fairy Penguin. The leader of the Hoodlum Band's Blue Brutal Beaks, albeit in name only. The son of Aves Academy's board chairman, he turned to delinquency in defiance of his father, who refused to accept tit for tat, the very first friend he ever made. I can't get over this lore, man. Although small in stature and timid by nature, those who have seen him cornered tell a different story, describing his berserk behavior as that of a bird possessed. Lil Blue, you crack me up with your little pompadour. Is that a board relationship chart? Yes, it is. So, what's funny is that we found Maverick Manny, and I need to know what Maverick Mandy looks like, because look at how many people are fawning over Maverick Mandy, and then she's in love with Tit for Tat. But she's already in a relationship with Maverick Manny. I can't. This is great. I love this. The music is sending me. It's so good. Now you know why I'm so invested in finding these stickers, right? Okay, so chat, I will let you decide. Do we want to continue the storyline with Avi and Cersei? Or do we want to go back to Sato and figure out what's going on after this confession? What do we want to do? Do we want relationship drama or do we want treasure hunting drama? I think. What are you saying? You guys want Sato? Okay, fantastic. Let's see. Shotaro asks Sato to start a relationship with the intention of eventually marrying her, which is so fast and random to me. Tsukasa, who happened to be there, is taken aback by what she's heard and runs away. Sato chases after her to clear up the misunderstanding. Are you talking about... So, this Cersei is different from the Cersei in the Greek mythology. If you're spoiling something from me in the game, then I'm gonna have to ask you to stop. But I know of Cersei from Greek mythology. Oh, poor Tsukasa! Oh, no. I can't do this! It's not fair! God, oh, we're starting off strong today. Hey, Tsukasa, listen! You're okay, there's still a chance! No, there isn't! Oh, poor Tsukasa. I'm pretty sure Odysseus did that and see where he got him. It's the only way I know how to spell the name. No, you're right. That like the character's name in this game is Cersei. Like it is Cersei Lunarlight, but it's a completely different character. Tsukasa? Sato, what's going on? Ah, this is where we were when we were on Yuza's playthrough. Well, I'm sorry, I can't explain right now. Tsukasa, come on, we're drawing too much attention here. Just the ugly cry. I can just imagine her being the, like an ugly crier, but still be really sweet. You feeling a little better now? Yeah. Sorry, none of this is your fault, Sato. I know that. And now we've missed the meeting time too. Shotaro's probably out there looking for us. Yeah, we'll find him later and apologize. Maybe punch him in the face in the process. Let's see if they say anything new. These are the ruins of an old building called the Kontekisho Ruins. People hardly ever come here anymore. Yeah, do you think we'll find a mockingbird here? Perhaps? I'm double checking, making sure there's not a mockingbird. At least in this game, they kind of give you hints. So if you did miss it the first time, then it'll at least, if you've been in that area, it'll at least tell you where, so you can be on the lookout. Tsukasa was in pieces earlier, but at least she seems to have calmed down a bit now. I mean, after something like that, of course she'd be upset. Yeah, poor girl. So you're saying that today was the first time he ever said anything like that to you? Yep, I had no idea he would be confessing out of the blue like that. I agree. Apologize to him and Falcon punch him. Falcon, punch! Square up, Sato. I mean, I get it now. I know you aren't interested in him, but... I guess I really am still just a kid. I don't have the confidence to confess like that. Getting married, going to Tokyo together, that's way too much for me to even begin to think about. Yeah, he just skipped several steps ahead. I guess guys from the city are just like that. Still, you handled it so calmly. I was seriously impressed. If you say so. You were so calm and collected. I swear I can hardly believe you're the same age as me. I wish I could stay that calm. She's got a lot on her mind right now. Like, okay, you gotta understand, like, even though she's still in the process of trying to comfort Tsukasa, but she literally just got told that she was gonna be turning into a sacrifice by the end of today. So, like... Girl is going through it, and she's still comforting her bestie. It's wild. What a mess this island is in. I need to explain to her what really happened today. Yeah, you do. Although you seem a bit different, too. Did something happen? I only really caught the tail end of your conversation back there. Well... Yeah, honestly, it's been quite a day. But I was planning to tell you everything. Huh? Tell me what? You're kind of scaring me with that serious look. Well, what I'm about to say to you is going to sound completely insane for all sorts of reasons. But every word of it is true. I need you to believe me, okay? Okay? Scary. So, this morning, Mr. Wakamura came to me and... What? I don't even... You can't be serious! You're gonna be offered up as a sacrifice tomorrow? Oh yeah, not by the end of the day today, by tomorrow. And What? Some cursed storm is coming to the island? And you died and came back? Are you actually being serious? Yep. Or at least Mr. Wakamura is completely convinced in the case. Shotaro said it was all nonsense. He didn't believe a word of it. Nuh-uh. This is not okay. This is all seriously messed up. You said before you didn't really remember much about your past, right? But claiming that you died? That has to be bullshit. Oh my god. Let Tsukasa curse, man. It's great. Oh. Sato, why aren't you saying anything? Well, about that, it might be true. Talk about yourself or talk about Tsukasa? I think Sato's deserved to be a little selfish and talk about, I don't know, becoming a sacrifice tomorrow. I think she deserves that, right? Hello, Sato? You okay? Well, I don't know. Can we talk? Can we not talk? Are we not able to talk about me? Actually, never mind. Never mind! She doesn't want to be a little selfish. That's fair. Actually, hold on. I don't think I can keep hiding the truth about myself much longer. Yep, because we realize she's Yaobikuni. She deserves to know. I should tell her. About me. About my past. Do you think she's gonna believe it? So, things have gotten a bit messed up now. But I still think you need to tell Shotaro how you feel. God, we're going back to Shotaro? I don't think either of you deserve that guy. You really think so? But he's clearly into you, not me. I mean, I don't think his feelings are just gonna flip once you tell him. In fact, I'd be even more worried if he changed his mind that easily. I guess that's true. That said, letting him know your feelings is the best way to have him realize you're an option for him. I'm pretty sure up until now, he just hasn't been paying attention. He hasn't noticed all the great stuff about you. Realize I'm an option? I'm not so sure that's the problem. You never know. Even if he doesn't respond to you right away, his feelings could always change over time. Just look at you. You're cute, you're smart, and you're a great person. You've got every reason to be confident. Yes, we love boosting up Tsukasa's confidence. Man of the Lamb over here just being like, kiss already? Just kiss. You're making me blush. It does sound convincing coming from you. Oh my god. Everyone agreeing. I love it. I love it. I mean, I was totally ready just to throw it out there to see what would happen and all. But now you're starting to make me think I might actually have a shot. The better option. The better option is in front of you, Tsukasa. Yes, she's standing right in front of you, Tsukasa. I love it. I love it. New ship acquired. First you guys were shipping Yuza and Azami, now you guys are shipping Tsukasa and Sato. I'm here for it. Pride Month might be over, but that doesn't stop us from having our ships. We still support that in this household. Exactly. No need to rush. Just take your time and let both of your feelings develop. You should let it develop too. Thanks, Sato. You're right. I can't just give up. I'm gonna go ahead and tell him. But you really are good at this, Sato. You must be super experienced with all this. Of course I am. They don't call me a living encyclopedia for nothing. Girl, as much as I love you, Sato, I think Cersei's got you beat as being the walking encyclopedia. She is a legit walking encyclopedia. And she's younger than you. Oh yes, Miss Encyclopedia. I almost forgot about that. I almost forgot too. No, give up on the dude. He's a tool. Barry over here is... Barry over here, you want the ship. We want them together, damn it. We want these two together. So, did you finish writing the love letter? Well... I did finish it. I finished it. Oh my god, I can't read. I did finish it, but I ripped it up and threw it away. Oh, damn. Well, don't worry. I'll write another one today. It's probably a good thing I get a redo. The first one was all me anyway. Yeah, that's the spirit. I suppose I'll need one more thing, Sato. You'll need to invite Shotaro over for me again. God damn it. Yep, I can do that. I'll just... I'll get him to come even if it kills me. Thanks, but I'd rather you didn't get killed over this. Oh my god. Alright, time to rewrite that love letter. Yeah, but now we need to talk about me a little bit. Sorry. Yeah, now we're going back on the serious topic. All that said, I feel like whatever's going on with you is way more serious. Yeah, about that. You think we can talk for a bit? I have something important to share. Whoa, that serious face again. You're kind of scaring me. So, the truth is, some of my memories have started coming back. Just a few. Wait, really? That's great! So, what did you remember? Well, I want to keep this just between us for now. That okay? Yeah, of course, totally! Earlier, when you said you couldn't believe we were the same age, you were right. The truth is, although I might look quite young, I've actually been around for a very long time. Oh, so that's what you've been hiding? I knew something was up. I knew it. Yeah, she's probably out. She's probably here thinking that Sato's maybe like, I don't know, 20 or something. But nah. She's got like 800 years on you. Oh no. I told you! So, how old are you? Around 20? No, a little older than, just a little older than that. Whoa, I need to guess even higher? Alright then, let's take a big jump. 23! Girl. Girl, she's trying her best. I guess I lied. It's actually a lot older than that. I think, at least. A lot older? Oh, now I'm not sure where to guess. Wait, you're not gonna tell me you're secretly some ancient grandma, are you? Uh-oh. Yep. That's about right. Huh? Huh? I need to make this an emote. I need to make this Tsukasa face specifically an emote. This is so funny. Huh? Also, that part about me dying and coming back, there might be some truth to that, too. Huh? Yeah. So in other words... serious with a face like that. I'm actually an immortal girl with an immortal body. Nice to meet you. There's no way! She's pressing X to doubt. Absolutely. We're all pressing X to doubt. The silence. Wait, are you actually being serious here? Yep, completely serious. I mean, I always thought you said some pretty weird things, but this one takes the cake. I guess you did always have a kind of strange vibe about you. Hearing this does sort of make sense. No, it doesn't, girl. What are you saying? Only one way to find out? Yes, we gotta kill her. We gotta kill her and see if she comes back to life. What a mess. But, like, how did that even happen? Well, it's so long ago, I barely remember. But long ago, for some reason I can't quite remember, I ended up eating the flesh of a mermaid. She ate the forbidden fish stick, chat! She ate the forbidden fish stick. The flesh of a mermaid? Oh, I've actually heard stories about that. Eating mermaid flesh is supposed to make you immortal, right? Exactly. That's the stuff. No way. So those stories were real? So you have an immortal body, and you've been alive for who knows how long? Yep, that sums it up. So, how old are you really? Well, I'm actually not too sure. I'm not really the forgetful type, but I think there was just a human limit to how much I could ever remember. Even when living normally, you wind up forgetting stuff from a long time ago, right? I guess, maybe. I mean, I've only been alive 17 years, so I wouldn't really know. Oh, yeah. The oldest memory I can still remember probably goes back several centuries, at least. Damn, so you really are an ancient grandma. No, I was about 17 when I ate the mermaid flesh, you know. So I wasn't exactly lying about my age. In terms of looks, I'm still a spry young 17-year-old. Great. Well, I can't argue with that. But you're saying you're actually immortal? I think that tops my surprises for today. You believe me? Of course! You joke around a lot, but I trust you when you say it's serious. Oh, thank you. I can't tell if Tsukasa's just saying that to be nice or if she does genuinely believe her. I feel like she still has some doubts. Like, I don't know. If your bestie told you that you were actually like an immortal and you had memories from centuries ago, would you immediately accept it, or would you think they were like on something? Because I'd probably think the latter. So, like, what now? So if you really did become immortal from eating the flesh of a mermaid, then I guess handing you over to some bigwig like the Unkaku Dono actually starts to make sense. Yep, if I can hand it over to him, I'm pretty sure he'd figure it out. Who knows what could happen? Right? That'd be bad news. No telling what he'd do after that. And if it's the truth, I guess there's no point in making excuses either. Exactly. What about that curse of the raging waves? Is that true too? Yeah.
Hey, bitch!
Hey, CJ! Hello! How are you doing? Thanks so much for stopping on by. We are playing a Sato right now, and we just revealed to our bestie that we're immortal! And our friend somehow believed us. On the outside, she's calm, but on the inside, she's screaming. Probably. I'm not gonna lie, I'd probably just go, oh, alright, got any weird adventures? Yeah, how can you live for centuries and not go on at least one side quest, right? How's your day going? It's going good, CJ. We're having, it's like, not, well, it went down to 95 degrees right now, so it's not terribly hot in the moment, but it has been pretty hot, lately. I'm doing okay now, still. We're still doing okay. So, and we're just enjoying some summer mermaid game, and it's been pretty interesting so far, learning about mermaid lore. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's real, too. I think I'm somehow connected to that place called Taishima that came up in the Curse's story. Oh, you are? But even so, I don't think I caused the curse. At least I hope not. So you're saying you were on Taishima like 400 years ago? Yes, I think so. I don't really remember what kind of person I was back then, though. She was in her rebellious phase 400 years ago, I don't know. Even so, I can't believe the old man just straight out said he was going to hand you over tomorrow. Yeah, girlie in the pink is gonna... She, like, by tomorrow, if we don't do anything, she's gonna be sent over as a sacrifice. So, oh boy. Yeah, I've been trying to figure out how to get out of that. Well, I'm gonna help you, obviously. How about you really... Oh, interesting! How about you really do just run away to Tokyo with Shotaro, then? I'd rather not. There has to be a better way. Yeah, even as I said it, I realized I hadn't really thought it through very much. Let's take this one step at a time. Besides, I don't think the curse will just disappear if I leave the island. Yeah, even if you were the cause, that would mean they could have just kicked you off the island, right? It kind of feels like the old man's just trying to pin everything on you. Yeah, there has to be some reason behind it. What if Wakamura did something fucking stupid and caused the curse? And we just happened to be the immortal that landed on the island? I bet you Wakamura did something. You don't trust that walrus face, okay? Oh no. What goes on in this game? Well, it's a visual novel, and we play as a variety of different characters and kind of go through a story in out of sync, out of order, and try to learn more about this mermaid's curse and this curse of the raging waves that's going to threaten to basically kill a good chunk of people on this island. So we're playing, one of the characters that we're playing as, she just revealed that she is an immortal. Not this one, the other girl is the one we're playing as. And she just revealed that she is like an immortal being. And we have a couple of other characters, like one, his parents disappeared and he thinks his mom was a mermaid that saved him from drowning. We have Sato here, then we have Yumiko, who's... Hey presto! Then we have Yumiko, who is part of this paranormal department in the police force, and then we have Avi, who is from the States, because this game takes place in Japan, who's from the States and is learning more about the lore, but we don't know too much about him yet, other than he's pretty eccentric, so... She could go with him. Once they're there, she just ditches him and disappears. Into the void she goes. Either way, if we could somehow stop the curse of the raging waves or whatever, it'd probably solve all my problems. Probably, yeah. But how are we supposed to stop a curse when we don't even know what it is? I always thought all this curse stuff was just occult nonsense. I never thought it could be real. Well, they are. Spirits and curses really do exist, no doubt about it. I was totally normal to live with them way back when, so it surprised me that these days everyone just acts like they're not real. No way. Oh, this is all so surreal. Well, I suppose your being here is already past surreal and into the mythical. I suppose you being here is already past surreal and into the mythical. Guess I gotta rethink what's normal. She's trying her best, man. Tsukasa's just here for the ride. I guess that means our best chance at the moment probably lies in your memory somewhere. Do you really not remember anything about what you were doing before you washed up on the island? No. Well, I now remember that I was on Taishima 400 years ago. Everything between then and waking up here is completely blank. I'm guessing I might have been asleep somewhere for the last 400 years, or something like that. Damn. How'd something like that even happen? You think it's connected to whatever happened to Taishima? Bro, what if she was a sacrifice on Taishima? What if she was a sacrifice on Taishima before it sank? Yep, probably. Oh my god. Still sleeping for 400 years? That's just unreal. Feels like something out of a story. Well, that happened in Vampire the Masquerade too, so sassy. We're all little sassy beings. And CJ, thank you for the stream streak. I appreciate it. Thank you for taking time out of your day to watch me. I do appreciate you guys taking time to chill out with me while we play these types of games. It's fun. All right. I mean, you fit into our society so naturally, it's hard to believe you're not from the same era. I was quite lost at first, but I didn't want to cause a scene, so I tried really hard to fit in. She watched all those TV dramas. Everything had changed so much. There were surprises around every corner. It was pretty overwhelming at first. I can imagine. It's like that old tale of Urashima Taro. You came back and centuries had gone by. Oh yeah, we know that story. Oh yeah. Now that you mention it, it is quite similar. I'm amazed the tale of Urashima Taro is still being told even now. But you know what amazed me the most? TV. It was incredible how much I could learn from it. Aha! So that's why you were always glued to the TV. Still, that's amazing. I can't believe you managed to blend in so naturally just from watching TV. Yep, it's actually easier than I expected. Felt more like visiting a country with a different culture than jumping through time. And I guess, since I barely remembered anything from my past, there wasn't much to get in the way of learning new stuff. Right. Guess that's why you seemed a bit distant when you first arrived on the island. Oh, yeah. Sorry I was such a pain. You were just scared, right? You had no memories and you were thrown into a completely different era. I was lucky, though. Everyone on the island was so kind. That helped a lot. Except for Wakamura now, who wants to turn you into a sacrifice! Still, I can't believe the old man wants to offer you as a sacrifice! That's so messed up! It's very messed up. I wish you could remember a bit more about yourself, though. Aren't you even a little curious about who you were? Doesn't it worry you? Honestly, not really. I mean, I was probably just another person. Doubt I was anyone special. Don't say that! You never know. Well, either way, we'll just have to make a bunch of good memories for the new you. That sounds good. Even these last few months have been filled with great memories for me. Aww. Hang on. I just realized. What did you just realize? If you really are immortal, Sato, every time you said, even if it kills me, you kind of left out the part where that's not actually possible. Damn, you're right. That does sound bad now. It's so weird to me how easily Sato curses. She's like, damn, and I'm like, girl, language. I don't know. She just does not look like the person to swear, but also she's immortal, so she can do whatever the hell she wants, but it's so weird to be her and say damn. Wait, no, it's the opposite. It means I'm so determined that I'd risk dying despite my immortality. Uh-huh. So coming from you, it actually carries even more weight. Got it. I think I spun that one pretty well. You know I can hear you, right? Oh my god, there's still more to talk about. You know what? I actually feel kind of relieved. Even after learning all this about me, you aren't treating me any different. Well, yeah, you're still you. Nothing's really changed for me. Thank you. I'm glad I could tell you the truth. Do you hear that nice piano melody in the background? So sweet. Usually when people find out, they freak out and quickly pull away. I was worried you'd do the same. Yeah. I mean, I can see why some people might distance themselves if they found out. Yuza's ma was totally shunned when people started blaming her. Anyway, don't worry. I won't tell a soul. Your secret's safe with me. Does she not know what happened to Yuza's mom? Oh, wait a second. You said Yuza's mom was shunned for something? All Suyu ever told me was that she passed away in the Kamishima Southern Sea disaster 5 years ago. Oh, right, you would know about it. I mean, I guess it's not exactly something you'd share with a guest to the island. Oh, so she hasn't heard about the disaster at all. Much. Truth is, they pinned the blame for that whole disaster on her. Said it was Mare's fault. What? Seriously? But why? No idea. People just started saying she was some kind of bad omen or something. Sure, she never really fit in on the island, but there was no reason to treat her like that. That's probably why things felt so tense when Yuza came back to the island a few months back. I figured folks were just joking around, so I didn't really think too much of it. That's so cruel, even after she's gone. But you know, it's quite similar to what's happening to you right now. The old man called you the same thing they called her. What was it? The Raging Waves curse bearer? Wait, so they said Mare was the source of the curse too? Interesting. I don't think we knew that, actually. I think it was implied, but I don't know if anyone explicitly stated that, right? No, they did. They did explicitly state it. I have lied to you. Yes, no, some have explicitly stated that. That is weird, but what does it mean? Could it be Yuza's ma was actually like you? Like, she was also immortal? Huh? And maybe she didn't really go missing, but was actually sacrificed to this Unkaku Dono? But Mr. Wakamura said he won't make the same mistake from 5 years ago, so I don't think that's it. Right. Yeah, maybe I'm overthinking it. Still, I wonder if Yuza or Suyu know anything about this curse of the Raging Waves. Oh, Yuza definitely knows about as much as you do, actually. Never mind. Yeah. It's not exactly an easy topic to bring up, but we don't really have any other leads. Let's go talk to Suyu. We can ask her about Mare and the curse. Absolutely. But wait, if Yuza's ma really was this curse bearer or whatever, that means she dragged not only herself and her family, but the whole island into the storm. That's kind of scary to think about. Yeah, I can't imagine she did it on purpose. Maybe at the very least she didn't know about it. But even then, it's still awful. Either way, the outcome was such a terrible one. Nope. Nope, this curse bearer stuff has to be total bull. I'm not buying it. Yep, couldn't agree more. But then, where did all these curse bearer rumors come from in the first place? There's gotta be a way to prove they're unfounded. Bet you anything it was that so-called sorcerer the old man's been talking to. Has to be. Maybe we could go shake it out of them until they admit it was all made up. It's a bit extreme, but if we could pull it off, it would clear things up. Although even if we prove you're not the curse bearer, they're still gonna come after you for being immortal. I guess so, yeah. They want me because I'm immortal, not just because of the curse. Damn, she's still gonna be sacrificed one way or another. Man, I really just want to believe all this curse bearer stuff is just nonsense. Well, the first game has something different to tell you. What else do we have to talk about? There's gotta be something else we can do. The only other people I really trust around here are Azami and Yuza. If we ask them, I bet they'd help. Yes, team up! Team up! Team up! Would you rather I didn't tell them? I mean, I'm pretty sure they'd keep it secret, but... yeah, I'd rather avoid telling anyone else. Damn it! Damn it. Gotcha. Well then... maybe we could just hide out somewhere until tomorrow. Buy a little time? But where could we hide? Oh! But I'm not sure if that's the right choice here. Not even sure if I should mention it. What is it? Whatever. You trusted me with your secret, so I guess it's only fair I share one too. You have a secret too? Keep this between us, okay? It's about my pa, actually. Wait, your dad? But I thought you grew up with just your mom. I did. That's why I got curious about who my pa was and started digging on my own. Didn't have much to go on, but I managed to piece it together. Maybe I've got a knack for detective work. That's incredible. A detective just like on TV. Aw. Yes, we'd need to get her the trench coat and everything. Anyway, it turns out he's a very rich guy from Issei. Apparently way back, my mom used to work as a maid at his estate. Oh! Wait, does that mean... You guessed it. I'm his illegitimate child. Oh no! Tsukasa, no! Oh, no. Oh, that's a tough one. I mean, I kind of suspected it already, so it wasn't a huge shock or anything. Besides, he's been sending child support this whole time, so I'm grateful, honestly. Wow, your life really is like a TV show. Anyway, I've actually snuck off to meet him a few times. Oh! You met your dad? All on your own? And that wasn't a problem? Surprisingly, yeah, he was happy to see me. He even said he wanted to meet me, too. Took me out for dinner a couple times and all. How nice. But you're... but you're smart and so cute, I can see why he'd be proud. She will not hesitate to call Tsukasa cute. I've got no complaints about the life I have with Ma. I'm not out to shake him down for cash or stir up trouble or anything. Ooh, dear. Sorry, something weird popped up on my screen there. That said, I've never told Ma that I met with him. There's still bad blood there, apparently. Ooh, that's not good. Nobody on the island knows about this. You're the first person I've ever told. Oh, this turned into a full-on secret swap. Yes, let's share secrets. Anyway, worst case scenario, I thought we could maybe ask my pa for help. He's pretty rich, so he could probably arrange a place for you to hide for a while. Might help us buy some time to look into this curse. That's quite the connection to have. Thank you for sharing it with me. Having a place to lay low would be great, but won't he be suspicious if we don't explain things? Honestly, I'm not sure. We either lie to him or risk telling the truth. And personally, I'd rather not lie to him. You think it's better to keep your secret even from my paw? Yeah, I'm sorry. I'd really rather no one knew. I get it. If word got out, it'd probably stir up a whole new mess. Let's keep this as our last resort then. It was a great idea, though. Thanks. Is there anything else? Hey, Tsukasa, I just had a thought. Yeah, what is it? This Unko Kudono guy, he said he has a way to break the curse of the waging waves, right? Yeah, sounds like it. That's what he's offering in exchange for you, right? Then what if we somehow stole that from him? Ooh, bold idea. You mean we fake the trade and swipe it instead? No, I mean, what if I just snuck into Unka Kudono's place and took it? So we've had our detective arc and now we're going undercover? Are we spies now? Yeah, okay, that's probably not very realistic. I do think it's a bit of a stretch. We don't exactly have the skills or intel for a spy mission. They're trying, guys, they're trying. Still, if there was some way to break the curse of the raging waves, that'd solve everything. Exactly. Okay, so that's everything to talk about there. And apparently we can move. We want to stop the curse of the raging waves. That's hard to say, actually. Raging waves. I keep wanting to say waging raves. I don't know. Waging raves. I keep wanting to say that for some reason. Maybe those two we met yesterday can help. Oh yeah! Yumeko and Sodo. Although they didn't seem to have a plan, so maybe that's not a great idea. People also used to call Mare the curse bearer the raging waves, so maybe Suyu will know something that can help. I don't really want to worry her, but we don't really have any other ideas. Let's go talk to her. Waging rave is scary. The curse of the wage. You cannot get your wage unless you rave. Come on, let's go talk to Suyu. Yeah, and we should apologize to Shotaro too. No! No, you don't need to apologize to him. You can punch him in the face, but you don't have to apologize. Oh, right. So, we can go to the bay, the Wakamura residence. I don't know why we'd go back there. I don't know why we'd go to the bay. Or we can go see Suyu. We got a lot of places to go to in this chapter. Oh my goodness. Let's talk with Suyu. Let's see what she has to say first, actually. Is she here? Hello? Anyone home? Doesn't look like anyone's here. I guess we'll have to wait to talk to Suyu. Let's come back later. Damn, okay. What about the bay then? I don't really want to go back to the Wakamura residence, but we might be able to get, like, stuff. This is where we were supposed to meet Shotaro. Of course, nobody is going to wait forever. Damn it, so we are going to the Wakamura residence. Damn it! I don't want to see Shotaro. Looks like Shotaro isn't home. Yeah, no one's here right now. Where is everybody? Huh. Bring. Oh, it's just the phone. That scared me. Oh. I'll get it. Look at Tsukasa poking her head around. That was so cute. Oh my god. Hello, Wakamura residents. You one of the Wakamuras?
Where's the lamb sauce?
Where's the lamb sauce? We have not seen any of the forbidden fish sticks yet, SK. You should have looked for a bird. I couldn't look anywhere outside of the Wakamura residence, but like, I don't know, this phone seemed important. I'll look for a bird later, don't worry. You one of the Wakamuras? Actually, no one from the Wakamura family is home right now. Would you mind calling back later? Wait, really? Then that means... you must be that immortal girl? Sorry? I'm not sure what you mean. This is a prank call. I'm hanging up. Something about his tone really irks me. She's listening in. I love her. Aha, so this is where you've been hiding. Took me forever to find you. Who is this? Aha, my dear Osato. That's her original name. It's been a while. That's her original name. Ooh. He knows you? Oh. Oh, bitch. Hold on. Bitch, what the fuck? What? What? Oh, chat, I need to know more. I know I should probably hang up, but I need to know what's going on. Looks like you've got the wrong number. Please double check the number and call again. Whoa, hold it! Don't think you can hang up on me, you little shit! I know exactly who I'm talking to. What? He sounds like he actually knows who you are, Sato. I think this might be our chance to get some new info. Oh, I've got a really bad feeling about this. Oh, I don't like that. So, my dear little Osato, I hear Ungaku Dono's got his eye on you now. Who the fuck is this? You're awfully well informed. Mind telling me who you are? But of all people out there, it was Ungaku Dono who found out? Damn, that geezer's gonna hunt you to the ends of hell! Ha ha ha! Answer me, damn it! Who the hell are you? Tell me! Oh, you're really fired up. Hang on, wait. You fucking serious? You don't remember me for real? That's real harsh. After everything we had, all that passionate talk about our future together, this better not be Shotaro. Wait, what? Come on, just because I don't remember you doesn't mean you get to start spouting nonsense. You'll know if it's nonsense soon enough. And listen, I'm actually the one trying to help you here, you know? Might want to hear me out. Huh. Not gonna lie, that was almost a good move. Oh no! Oh, Barry. What do you mean? So, this Ungaku Dono? He's a psycho old man funneling cash into researching immortality. If he gets his hands on you, you'll be strapped to a table in his lab while he cuts you open alive. He'll sit there watching as you die and regenerate, all as part of his fucked up experiments. And once you're all healed up, slice and dice again, rinse and repeat, over and over. Sounds fun, huh? Ugh, that's straight up torture. Even if your body's immortal, the pain is all real. Becoming his sacrificial guinea pig be nothing but hell on earth. You sure know a lot about this. Well, yeah. That's why you should come to me instead. Doesn't sound so bad now, does it, Osato? Huh? I'll take you under my protection before you're handed over to Unkaku Dono. All you need to do is shut up and do as you're damn told, woman! What? What? No! Oh, I don't trust either of you! Oh, hell no! Tell him, Tsukasa, that's me! Absolutely not! If you think I'd ever grovel to some nameless creep like you, you've got another thing coming. I refuse. You'll remember me when we meet. I promise. So here's the deal. Get on today's last ferry to Toba Port. Come alone. Got it? What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh god, what the fuck? I mean, this is probably gonna get me killed, but, not a chance. Fat chance, buddy. What? Not a chance. Damn right, she isn't going anywhere with you. So do us both a favor and never contact me again. I know I probably should just to get that info, but not after he said fucking that. Aw, come on. Is that really how you're gonna play it? Listen, if you don't show up when I say, I'll tear through every last dumbass on this island. Slice them all to fucking pieces. Sound good to you? Is this the one holding the curse stone? Is this the curse bearer of the raging waves? 'Cause, we did come across an ending where everyone got sliced and diced, like he's describing. That's what happens when people defy me. No mercy. Just punishment. What? So I'll say it once more, my dear Osato. If you don't want this island to be a bloodbath, get on the last ferry. Come to Toba Port alone. This is your last chance. You get that, right? Oh, shit. When you say no mercy, just punishment, what exactly are we talking about here? Oh, you know. I have this little curse power. Let's just say it can be pretty fucking potent. Yup, this is the curse. Either this is a red herring, or this person is holding the curse stone with the raging waves in it. Oh, God. Tell him to beat it and eat it. I'm trying! I'm trying to. Another curse? I guess I could show you all. I guess I could show it off by cursing every woman on the island. Kill them all off, one by one. How's that sound? That way everyone else on the island will see the one girl who doesn't die and... well, guess your secret's out. Ooh, God. Who is this person? No. So yeah, better just do as I say. No point fighting it. I've already got an assassin mixed in with the locals. Everything's set. Wait a second. An assassin mixed in with the locals? Yep, and they're fucking nuts. Give them a curse, and they were way too thrilled to use it. Dead serious too, eyes like a psycho killer. You get those sometimes, natural killers. Pretty sure they've already made their move, and unless I call them off, they sure ain't stopping. Is he being serious? I'll check with you again after the first body drops, but I really recommend you make the smart choice before that. Anywho, ferry's leaving soon, so tick-tock, my dear Osato. Don't keep me waiting. What the fuck? Wait! What? This is bad. You heard all that, right? Yeah, killing people with curses? No way, right? The fuck? Oh, that was unnerving. And it's so quiet, too. I don't like this. I don't like this. Girl, yeah, I'm making that same face, too. It's hard to see on my VTuber model, but I'm making that same face, too. This is awful. Oh, we came back here thinking Shotaro might be around. But now that I think about it, there's a good chance I could run into Mr. Wakamura, too. That could get awkward. Huh. Anything about the shrine? Well, I'm not seeing a bird yet. What the hell are we supposed to do now? Kamishimaru, help us out here. We need a turtle, man. We need a giant turtle to help us. I knew I had a bad feeling about that phone call. Yeah, you're not wrong. I'm really glad Tsukasa's here with me. I don't think I could have handled all this if I were alone. But now she's freaking out a little bit. Holy, that was a really intense phone call. The last ferry leaves in, what, less than an hour now? And if I don't get on it, the whole island is in trouble. All that talk about curses and killing people, and we still have no idea who that even was. Felt like he knew something about your past, too. Yeah, he called you by your original name. Yeah, but as far as I can remember, I honestly have no idea who he is. They knew about Unka Kudono and his research, so they're definitely involved in some way or another. I wonder... Do you think this might be the sorcerer that Wakamura was talking about? Maybe? That Wakamura has been talking with? Also, hi Tsunami, hello! You came in at like a really tense moment. We just had a really intense phone call with a creeper. I'm telling you, this dude was a creep. All right. Then maybe it's someone who doesn't get along with Unka Kudono and wants to steal you away from him. It makes sense. Trying to help me is probably just a front, so his real goal has to be something like that. So maybe he just acted like he knew... you to put you at ease? But how would he know that you were Osato? Could be. But if he really wanted to put me at ease, I don't think he had the right tone. Yeah, this... I don't like this. Yeah, that attitude was anything but reassuring. Like, was he actually serious, thinking you'd go along with all that just because he barked it at you? Not to mention threatening to curse the people on the island to death. It's hard to tell how serious he was. Well, one thing's clear. He's bad news. Oh, wait! Someone's come home. Uh-oh. Oh no! Do we tell him? Well, you came back, huh, Sato? Of course it has to be the one guy I don't want to fucking see! Get out of my face, you walrus! Maybe you'd best tell the old man about the phone call. I don't wanna. Everything is still so up in the air. I really didn't want to have to see him right now. I haven't seen a bird yet, Lamb. Not yet. He could have at least come home a little bit earlier and taken that damn phone call for me. Yeah, we're shut the fuck up, man. Shut up. What's wrong, girl? You look like you've seen a ghost. Well, we just got a strange, threatening phone call. Oh? Tell me more. Are you actually concerned or not? So some nobody we don't even know wants you sent off on the last ferry today? Throw him a fish while you're at it. Let's see what he has to say. Yes, they said if we don't, the island will be struck with no mercy, just punishment. Bah, he's just trying to snatch you out from under Unkakudono's nose. Always some fool trying to play smart. Pulling a stunt like that would have just got you on Unkaku... Sorry. Pulling a stunt like that wouldn't just get you on Unkakudono's bad side. It'd be a hell of a lot worse than that. Ignore that fool's call. You're going to Unkakudono's tomorrow like we planned. Fuck you, Walrus. Okay. Oh yeah! I totally should have said something earlier, but I'm totally against this whole sacrifice nonsense. Hey, old man! We can lift the... If we can lift the curse of the raging waves before tomorrow, then Sato doesn't have to be offered as a sacrifice, right? Well, yeah, if that was possible. But that curse stumped even the finest sorcerer I know. You need solid proof it's been broken. Damn. That's fine! Ooh. Sato is here for us, man. Wait, what else did he say? Something about an assassin. Yes, they said someone wielding a curse power has mixed in with the locals and is already proceeding with their plans. Think it could be true? Most likely bluffing, but I'll have folks look into it just in case. Either way, if we nab the assassin first, there ain't nothing to worry about. This is my Kamishima. I don't like hearing we have unknowns mixed in with my people. Damn. Seeing as we're being threatened by a curse, couldn't you ask that sorcerer you trust to help us deal with it? Not happening. Too short notice. Even just one consultation takes a whole month of back and forth with their manager for an appointment. This sorcerer has a fucking manager? This sorcerer sounds like a scam. What sorcerer has a manager? Not to mention you can't even imagine how much it costs. This sorcerer is a fucking scammer, never mind. You don't trouble someone like that over some damn fool's prank call when it's probably just a bluff. Seriously? They're that big a deal? I guess neither of the two we bumped into yesterday was the sorcerer then. Who are you talking about? Yesterday we spoke to a man and a woman in traditional clothes who asked where this place was. They didn't stop by? Oh, right. Yeah, some shady-looking folks came around. These are the two I trust the most! Oh my god. I'll break you, Walrus Man. Chat. Wait, he was calling the Walrus. Is he the assassin? Hold on, since when does Harry Potter have a manager? Wait, what are they, a VTuber? Listen, I don't have a manager. But to be fair, I don't do typical VTuber stuff anyway, so. Oh, excuse me. They said something about a great storm curse drawing near and told me I should warn everyone to prepare for evacuation. Wait, so people from outside the island know about this curse of the raging waves? But then who exactly were they? Beats me. Claim they were with the police or some such, but something smelled fishy to me. These are the two I trust the most! God damn it, why does no one trust my faves? They were rambling on about mummies and whatnot. Didn't make a lick of sense. Ain't got no time to mess with folks like that. Told them I already knew and had them get lost. So something tells me we're gonna have to hunt them down. Anyone with even the slightest spirit sense can tell the island's affected by a curse right now. They were just scam artists using that to spout nonsense to squeeze out donations. Bunch of crooked psychics, that's all. Got no time to be dealing with folks like that. Is that really all it was? Something about it is nagging at me. Is this curse of the raging waves definitely real? I already told you it's as real as it gets. It's as real as they get. The layers of this mystery cake are getting thicker and thicker. There's so many layers on this cake right now. It's either gonna be extremely delicious or it's gonna taste like seawater. So, what are you gonna do now, old man? First off, Sato ain't going anywhere. Stay put till that last ferry docks back on the mainland. You sure that's safe? Curses or not, there's no way anyone is going to just go around killing off a bunch of people. That just ain't practical. But with a curse stone, you could. That said, someone sneaking in as an assassin? That could happen. I see. Bah, even if their curse was just a bluff, they're clearly planning something. Ain't no way I'll let it slide. Threatening not just me, but Unka Kudono? They'll regret messing with me. I'll smoke them out myself and have them confess all their bullshit. Yikes, he's pissed. You two stay right here. Got it? Damn. He's not having anything. He's gone. Spit out like a bullet. Damn. So, what now? He told us to wait here, but... Oh, we don't need to catch the ferry anymore. Still, feels like a waste of time just sitting here. Let's go see if we can find Suyu? Sounds good. If we can find a way to stop the curse of the raging waves, there'd be no reason to sacrifice you. Let's go. About an hour and a half later, Walrus Man is now Batman. Batman with no conscience. Well, we definitely learned a lot more after speaking with Suyu. Oh, we don't even have that conversation? It just time skips? That's interesting. Huh? Tsukasa? Damn it. Listen, there's no way I'm letting them sacrifice you. Not for anything. Thanks, Tsukasa. Sorry I got you so worked up. Don't worry about it. That's just who you are. I guess the last ferry should have reached the mainland by now. Yeah, think the old man managed to find that assassin? Only one person is allowed to be corrupt on this island, and it's the one who's being the mayor. Oh my god. Let's go see what's going on outside. Not like we have much else to do now. Yeah. Let me take one more look-see, make sure we're not missing a bird. Bro, I just thought about something really heckin' scary. So this is technically a horror game, right? The horror aspect definitely picked up in the first game. There were definitely like more jump scary stuff when you did the turnaround like this. Like, could you just imagine, we're talking about an assassin, right? Could you imagine if we're in a situation where you're doing one more look around, like what I'm doing here, and then you look at like an open door and you just see part of a face peeking out at you? Oh, that would be so fucked. But I kind of want it to happen. I kind of want this to happen, that game. I kind of want to do that thing where it's just like you start like looking around and then you make eye contact with like something that's just barely peeking out from behind a door or something, and then boom, jump scare. Oh, that'd be so good. It could be like a silent jump scare. Oh, it'd be so good. Anyways, sorry. I want something like that to happen in this game. If it doesn't, oh, I'm gonna be so upset. Like you're me, looking around for birds, and then you find like someone stalking you. That'd be awful, in the best way possible. Oh man, sorry, I hyped myself up. Watch it just not happen in this game, but I'm so hyped up. Still, I can't get over what Suyu told us earlier. What a shock. I can't imagine how much you've been through, Sato. Why did we not learn about this? Why did it time skip? What are they hiding from us? What is this game hiding from me? He's behind me, isn't he? I'm right behind you, aren't I? That was great timing. Oh my god. Can't wait. Oh my god, me neither. Oh, you turn around and the other person is dead. Oh god. That kind of happened in the first game. I'm not gonna say when, but that did actually kind of happen in the first game, and it was so good. The bird is behind the assassin. You have to trigger the assassin first, bro. That'd be awful. Yeah, my memories also came rushing back so suddenly. I wasn't really sure what to do. What did Tsuyu say? Why did we not learn about any of this? Oh, God. Is this where Sato's gonna get cut down? The redeem didn't go? Strange. What do you mean the redeem didn't go? Like the redeem was silent? Because it went through. I heard it, at the very least. Is the redeem silent? It shouldn't be. What do you mean the redeem didn't go through, Barry? Is it silent? I didn't see it on my end. Did you hear any? Chat, did you hear that beware? Cause it went through to me, and it looks like it went through. Hold on, now you're making me double check. I saw and heard the box ghost. Okay, whew, okay. Unless I'm super delayed. Maybe. I don't think I'm terribly delayed. Hold on. Bah, let me check my own stream. No, OBS hasn't lagged yet. I think we're good. Sorry, Barry, I think it might be you. Barry's being haunted right now. Being haunted by the box ghost. Okay, well, phew. All right, so we're good. There we go. That's the assassin right there. Get him, chat. No, I'm kidding. Is this where Sato's gonna get cut down? Oh, great. Oh, look! It's Shotaro! God, this is where Sato's gonna get cut down, isn't she? From Yuza's story. Where are we in the storyline right now? Oh, great. Bing! God, I fucking hate you. Hey, you two. Perfect timing. My old man's been stomping around with this wild look on his face, asking people if they've seen anyone suspicious. You two know anything about that? Actually, yeah, we do. He's probably not that much of an asshole. He's just been kind of an asshole a little bit. We all have our asshole moments, but watch him, like, not be that much of an asshole. Probably happened on my end when I switched resolutions. Gotcha. So I guess he's trying to track down that assassin who's blending in on the island somewhere. Wow, so people really announce threats like that over the phone? Still, I'm glad the old man didn't take the bait. That was probably the right call. But if it's not just Unka Kudono's people after you, then we've got a new problem on our hands. Yep. Ugh. The sun's starting to go down. Maybe that's part of it, but something feels off. Yeah, this is 100% where she's... It's 100% where she's gonna get cut down. Damn it. Well, maybe if we're lucky, we can find a bird. Maybe if we're lucky, we can find a burb. There's a lot I need to talk to Shotaro about. Yeah, there's a lot, I guess. I guess. Tsukasa's clearly on edge. I can't blame her. This whole situation is such a mess. We should really apologize for missing the meeting earlier. Is this important right now? Bird! Oh my god, is that Maverick Mandy? What? Look at all those pearls! Oh my god, we found the burb. a shining sliver of light in this impending darkness. Oh my god, we found more mockingbirds. Who is this? Is this Maverick Mandy? It better be. It is! It's Maverick Mandy! Oh my god. So now we know who all the guys are fussing over. I love some of the weird faces these characters make. Me too! Everyone except like Sato have like this puckered lips face, but in the first game only one character really had that puckered lips face, and he was a hoot. He was like one of my favorite characters. Alright, bird obtained. Let's go die. Even with everything going on, he still manages to stay calm. I know it's not fair to lean on him only when things get tough, but his confidence makes it hard not to. Well, he's about to freak the fuck out here soon. Let's talk about the important stuff first. If this so-called assassin really has slipped in among the others, running around blindly like my old man won't get us anywhere. We don't have enough to go on yet, so it's hard to say anything for sure. But at the very least, I'd be looking for people with regular contact with those off the island. Right, anyone who rarely leaves the island isn't really a likely suspect. So that means that people like Shotaro and me, who live off the island most of the time, are the most suspicious? Given the situation, yeah. You know, it's also possible that the caller and the assassin are both working for Unkokudono. Wait, why would you think that? It's possible that he either never had the means to lift the curse of the raging waves like he promised, or never intended to hand it over in the first place. Oh, I get it! That way he could just get Sato without keeping his end of the bargain! Plus, he could also turn around and pin everything on your old man. Exactly. Sharp as ever, Tsukasa. Thanks. Damn it, Tsukasa! Don't fall for it. Either way, if someone like that really is out there, we need to stay on guard. Definitely. So about earlier today... sorry about missing our meeting today. I was the one who asked and ended up standing you up. Something urgent came up and I couldn't make it. Ah, right. That. Watch him be like, I totally forgot about that. Well, stuff happens. I'm not mad or anything, but I do wish you'd brought it up a little sooner. Shut the fuck up! Ah! Punch him in the face. Punch him in the face! We have an assassin to worry about, you shit for brains! Maybe I do still hate him. I've never been this passionate about wanting to punch someone in the face before. I'm so mad at him for some reason. I keep trying to tell myself, like, oh, he might not be that bad. And then he says shit like that, and I'm like, okay, he might be that bad. It's just, every time I see his face, it's on sight anymore. Right, sorry. Valid. He got the Disney prince sickness. Oh, God. Mind telling me what exactly happened? Well, something unexpected came up and kind of threw off my whole schedule. You know, trying to figure out how to not become a sacrifice. Ugh. I've got other things to worry about, man. Poor Tsukasa's over here trying not to blab. So you can't say anything more than that? You're not even gonna tell me what you wanted to talk about? Yeah, I can't tell you that I can't tell you that yet either. Sorry. Right. Well, whatever. Let's just say you owe me one. owe you one? Yeah, sometime when I need it, you'll have to do something for me. Wait, that's not fair! It's not her fault! I'm the one who caused all the problems today. You see, I was actually the one who... Tsukasa, stop. This isn't the time for that. But if you don't, you'll... Whoa. Why do I feel like I'm the bad guy here? You're the one who didn't show up. Shut the fuck up! Why do I feel like I'm the bad guy here? You kinda are! I hate him. God damn it. I thought you were gonna be cool, but you're not. What? No, you're not the bad guy. It really is my fault. I'm sorry. That face is sending me. No, it's on me. Sato didn't do anything wrong. Okay. Relax. Barry over here.
Let me at him.
Sealy Dan. Get him. Throw hands, Sealy Dan. Attack. Let me at him. Put him up. Chat, get him. Oh my god. For the sake of your friendship, I'll let it slide. Let's just reschedule for another time. Right. Thank you. Shut up! I hate this guy. Things are a little hectic today. We can talk about this more another time. Thank you. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, so anyway, it's about me becoming a sacrifice. So about getting you out of the whole sacrifice mess. Yeah, about that. I've been thinking, and maybe it's best if we leave for Tokyo together first thing tomorrow. Everyone's been mentioning the Tokyo thing. Lay low for a while. Yeah, I know, it looks like I'm just using this chaos as an excuse, but at this point, I don't think I can offer any other options. What do you think? Well, first off, thanks for thinking over it for me, but would it be okay if I gave it a little more thought? Sure, but if you take the ferry, my old man will catch on. If you want to go, you'll have to be on a small boat, quietly, just after dawn. I'll need time to set things up, so I need your answer by tonight. Okay, I'll think it through.
You
Dude!
look like a fellow entrepreneur.
Hello!
Let me shake your hand and collect your genius germs.
Dude, what's up? You missed me crashing out on this guy's face. I want to punch this dude in the face so bad. Not you, dude. You're amazing. You're awesome. You're fantastic. This dude on the screen, I want to punch his face so bad. Anyways, dude, what's up? Thank you so much for the raid. How are you doing? Let me give you a shout out. Guys, we know Dude. Dude is awesome. Dude is always here saying hello. How are you? The Goober Gang is here. Hydrate or face the consequences. Don't worry, I've got plenty of stuff. Let me give you a quick shout out here. So, Dude also streams, so make sure that you give Dude a follow if you just like axolotl shenanigans. So, yeah, Dude, you have the floor for a little bit while I make the introductions here. You came at like the perfect time because I think, mind my language, shit's about to go down. I'm pretty sure. So, hi, Raiders. I'm Aleska Bell. I curse like a sailor, and I apologize. I am a retrofuturism aesthetic VTuber who just likes to play anything and anything that catches my eye, and right now we are playing a visual novel called Paranormacite, The Mermaid's Curse. It's a sequel. It's the second game in the Paranormacite series, and it is... you guys just missed me going off on this guy. The dude's a bit of an asshole. But like I said, shit's about to go down. We learned a lot of stuff in this game. It's crazy. So there's not going to be any context for what's about to happen, but we also do a variety of other stuff here. My go-to games are like visual novels, point-and-click adventures, mysteries, murder mysteries, detective-style games. I also draw and play rhythm games, so we do a variety of stuff here. So feel free to chill out, relax. We are lurker-friendly here. Feel free to lurk around. And if you have any questions about this game, I'm more than happy to answer any, but if you know the game, please don't mention any spoilers or backseating. I will figure it out eventually because I am stubborn. So, just a short chill stream. I was tired. My affiliate anniversary is this weekend though. Oh, that's exciting, dude! Happy affiliate! So that'll be longer and more exciting. I'll try to see if I can make at least a little bit of it. If it's on Saturday, that might be very tough because we have a 4th of July party, because I'm from the States. We have a 4th of July party coming on, and that lands on the Saturday, but I will try my best to make at least a little bit of it to celebrate with you. So thank you so much for raiding in, and hopefully the stream was just nice and chill and relaxing today. I hope that you guys don't mind that we're about to get in it with stuff happening in this game. So, oh boy. So, that's what I'm debating between Saturday or Sunday. Well, don't let me not being able to make it adjust your schedule. You do what you can, and I promise that I will try to make it at least for a little bit if I see you live. So enjoy your affiliate stream. Even if I can't make it, I hope that you have a great time. I hope that you play fun games, eat amazing food, and get a lot of people that come and support you for sure. So, but yeah. If you need to lurk to do any after stream stuff, or if you need to raid and run, I totally get it. And thank you again for entrusting me with your community today, and I will definitely try my best to make it this weekend for your affiliate, for sure. I need a sip of water real quick. So, like your raid says, I need to hydrate or face the consequences. And I think our characters are about to face the consequences today, so, I'm not ready. I'm not ready to hit next in this right now. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I was just talking about how I wanted to punch this character specifically in the face, and look what happened. All right, I'm ready. Shit's about to hit the fan, readers. I'm sorry. Huh? What's wrong? Looks like you got something caught in your bangs. What? No, don't touch me. Don't touch me. The reaction is on site again. I'm sorry. No, I swear to God, if you're the assassin, you better not be the... What if he's the assassin? Brother, what if he's the assassin? No. Oh, no. I haven't figured out what the consequences are. Nobody has said no yet. Listen. Whatever happens here could be the consequences. Let's see what happens. Oh, no. How embarrassing. You always seem so calm and collected. But I guess everyone has their moments. Huh? Where? You want me to take a look? No, it's okay. I've still got my hand mirror on me. Oh no! There's a hand mirror mechanic? Let's take a look. Oh, is there a hand mirror mechanic? No. Ah, there it is. Is that a feather? When did that get there? Got it. That looks better. What the? Oh, uh-oh. I knew it. What the hell is that? Huh? Is something wrong, Sato? There's something behind me. Huh? What was that? I should check. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck! I should check behind me. Sato, what's wrong? I don't wanna. Okay. If he is, the police won't stop us from... Girl! I did check! Huh? I could have sworn it was right around here. If he is, the police won't stop us from sending him to the shadow realm. Bro. I can't think about Shotaro right now. Oh no. This is it. This is what we're waiting for. There's nothing there. Maybe I imagined it? No. Yup! This is what we saw! Shit, that hurts! Yup! This is what we saw from Yuza's perspective! Oh, we're like looking down at our own body right now. Like, this is our shoulder. We're in her perspective right now still. Uh-oh. Damn it, it hurts. It hurts! It got straight through me. My insides are on fire. God damn it. Oh, and we know what's gonna happen after. For anyone who's coming in, the girl that we're playing as is immortal. That we have confirmed it, so we know what happens after this, but I can't even imagine the pain. This is it, isn't it? I just died. No, you did not. You did not! But how? What happened? Oh, we know what happened. Oh, Tsukasa. I'm sorry. They caught me. No, they did not. So this is the power of the curse, then? It's real. Yes, it is. I saw something for a split second and then it cut me down? Oh no! Okay, just relax. Breathe. Nice and slow. This is bad. People are coming over. It's turning into a scene. Oh no! She's regenerating. Not here. Everyone will see. Yep. Fuck. Damn it. Everyone will know I can heal. What do I do? They're all panicking. Oh, fuck. No choice. Just act dazed, clueless, then run away while I can. Yup. Oh boy. Oh, I just got an achievement. Witness her resurrection. Oh god! You know, this is a bad time to check the Mockingbird's relationship chart. You know what? I think we need a little bit of sunshine in this mess. I think we should see what's up with Maverick Mandy right now to calm our nerves a little bit. Anyways, Maverick Mandy, Mockingbird number 14, the Mandarin Duck, the female. The darling of the Bamboo Breakers dance team. As fickle as she is flirtatious, her tendency to toy with birds other than her current beau causes relationships within the teen to become more tangled by the day. Her heart is easily stolen by birds with unexpected sides, and the most recent objects of her affection include a bad boy with a cute face and a girl who dominates the dance floor with her tempestuous moves. Ooh! She does kind of have the bi-colors, doesn't she? I love it. I love it. I love it. The birds are by. I love it. Amazing. Amazing. So that's this person then, or this bird then. So whoever's down here. Oh, so she's got a crush on Tit for Tat, and then whoever's down here. Interesting. I love it. I love it. Anyways, so we're continuing Sato's thing, right? There's no way we're not after that. Like, we gotta know what's going on. We gotta know what's going on. I'm not even asking chat's opinion if we should do Avi's or if we should continue Sato's. We're doing Sato's. I'm sorry. Nah, let's treasure hunt. Nope. Sorry, man of the lamb. No decisions this time. I'm making them. I want to see more. Me too! Alright, Shadow, Sato. The slash from the curse leaves Sato with a large wound on her chest. She dies, but only for a moment, and then resurrects in front of everyone, revealing that she is no normal person. She escapes in a panic, unsure of what will happen next. And we know what happens in the in-between. The massacre. Oh, God. Oh, and it's nighttime. Oh, this is worse. Oh, this is bad. Executive decision has been made. Listen, it's my stream. I make the final shot. I make the final call. Huh? Was I asleep? Oh, right. I got attacked out of nowhere, right in the middle of Chuo Street. Every time I come back to life, my head's always foggy and my memory's all over the place. Let's see. After I was cut down, everyone saw me resurrect, so I panicked and started running around trying to hide. But in the end, Mr. Wakamura found me. Oh, that's right. He told me to stay put in the house and keep my head down. Sounds like things are getting pretty chaotic on the island. All because of me. Apparently Mr. Wakamura told everyone he would handle it, which helped smooth things over. What now? Oh god, we got the creepy music and everything. Oh, there's someone lurking. So now everyone knows I can't die. Be that as it may, I've still got something I need to do. This is it. Time to see it through. Today's been so hectic, I need to take a second, gather my thoughts, and figure out what comes next. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Oh, you know what, chat? You know what, chat? I'll let you make this decision instead. I picked Sato's story, you decide what we look at first. The curse of the raging waves or the threatening phone call? The curse? The curse. Is that what the rest of chat thinks? I do like the overlay when you huddle, like when you hover over one of them and it looks like running water. Both. We might be looking into both, I'm not entirely sure. But let's look at the curse first. Right now, over the southern sea of Kamishima, the curse of the raging waves is creating a huge storm that has started to churn the sea. They say it can whip up a violent storm without warning. The kind that can flip a boat in an instant. Mr. Wakamura plans to hand me over to the Unkaku Dono to find a way to stop the curse. That handover is supposed to happen tomorrow. Why can I move when I'm... Why the fuck can I move when I'm still thinking? I didn't know you could do that! But Shotaro is against that plan. This morning, he asked if I'd run away with him, escape the island, and flee to Tokyo. Oh yeah, I still haven't given him an answer. Bro, I don't know if he wants to see you right now. I'm sorry, but I have my reasons. I can't go with Shotaro. I know, help, help. As for how to actually stop the curse of the raging waves, the information Suyu gave us this afternoon might help. What info? We didn't have that conversation. It blacked out. I should go over it again and get everything straight. Hold on, we're not done yet. As for how to actually stop the information Suyu gave us, what about the threatening phone call? Earlier today, I got a creepy call demanding I turn myself in. They said if I didn't comply, an assassin with a curse would start killing people. I didn't go. And sure enough, later that evening I was struck out of nowhere by some invisible slash and killed. Whoever did it was probably testing whether I'd really come back to life, while also showing off their power all in one go. And it worked perfectly. The island went into a panic, with people both terrified of me not dying and of the ones who attacked me. If it really was an assassin mixed in among the locals that used a curse to do all that, we're in serious trouble. A curse that can kill someone instantly from a distance. That's not just dangerous, it's terrifying. None of the curses I'd ever known worked like that. They were never that convenient or all-powerful. Someone's been making curse stones. They say when you curse someone, you're cursing yourself as well. Usually a curse always comes with risks or with strict conditions. The curse stones also did that. To target me so precisely in that exact moment and place, from somewhere I couldn't even see, there must have been some really specific conditions to pull it off. You know, it kind of reminds me of the curse stone one of the characters had in the first game. Spoilers to the first game, by the way. A bunch of curse stones were given to a handful of characters in that first game, and one of them, you had this thing where if he had a curse stone where if you turned your back on the curse holder with that specific stone, he could then use it to fill your lungs with water and drown you even if you weren't anywhere near water. So obviously we didn't drown, our lungs didn't get filled with water, we were cut down, but I wonder if the specifics were something like that too, like something was behind us, or maybe because we saw it in the mirror or something. Well, I don't know about the mirror bit because while it seems because Yuza got killed, and he had a mirror on him, but he didn't look in it like Sato did. So I wonder what the conditions are. I wonder if it's because you had to turn around. I wonder if it's fourth wall breaking, like what it did in the first game. Oh, bro, that'd be sick as hell if they did that. Oh, I was wondering if they might have mechanics like that in this game too. Yeah, fun fact, again, spoilers for the first game, there were fourth wall breaking mechanics to continue the story. Oh, it was fun. It was so fun. But I'm not sure about this game. Excuse me. I finished my Calpico, hold on. All right, I still got water. All my ice has melted in my water. All my ice has melted in this water in the span of almost 3 hours. Guys, this whole cup was filled with water, and it's all melted now in the span of like 2 hours and 50 minutes. What? Oh, it's hot out. It is almost 10 p.m. and it is 90 degrees out still. Ugh. Ugh, I hate this heat. I can't wait to be at a pool. While I hate to go at a time like this, I need to dip out, have a good rest of stream. Thank you for staying as long as you did, Man of the Lamb. Thank you. You have a wonderful one. I am not going to be streaming for the rest of the week because of the 4th of July party prep, so you have a wonderful rest of your week. If you're from the States, enjoy the 4th of July weekend. If not, enjoy your weekend normally, and we'll catch you next week. Have a good one. Totally wouldn't be surprised if those mechanics are in there. I know! I hope they are at some point, but I don't know what it would be. I should try to recall the cursed slash that hit me and see if there's anything else I can remember. Let's see. It seems that Mr. Wakamura still hasn't figured out who the assassin is either. Whoever they are, they're blending in with the locals and triggering the curse with ease. As far as I know, only a psychic with a powerful spirit sense could use a curse like that. What if it does have something to do with the mirrors? What if it does have something to do with the pocket mirrors? Like maybe if you're in possession of it? Of a mirror? Let me see something. Hold on. Let me see if I can figure it out. Give me a second. Phenomenons and curses. No, it wouldn't be here. God, we have a lot of information already. Interesting. Where is the Heiki? Where the fuck is the Heiki? Hold on. I don't remember. I'll have to figure it out in a second. Okay. Is there really someone like that on this island? That attack. It was brutal. I changed clothes and the wound's gone now, but I can't stop the cold sweat. My body still remembers the pain, but I'm the only one who can get to the bottom of this curse. I need to think back. Remember exactly what happened when I was cursed. There has to be some kind of clue. Was there any sign? Anything at all before I was struck? The mirror. Wait, that's right. Just before I was slashed, you also had something put in your hair, too. I saw something reflected in the hand mirror. A mysterious shadow. If I remember correctly, it looked like a warrior in armor, carrying a sword. Wait a second. Could it be? Was that the curse of the Heiki I heard about yesterday? Recollection time. Yup. Here we go. Oh, a story for Yumiko. Fantastic. Awesome. A curse that delivers a single hate-fueled strike from a sword. And its shadow was already there before I was hit. Which means, if I can spot that armored warrior's shadow again, it would mean the assassin using the curse should be nearby. Damn it, I should have asked more questions yesterday. That cursed shadow. It showed up in the mirror, but when I turned around, there was nothing there. Does that mean maybe it's only visible in mirrors? If that's true, I might be able to use the Kameshimaru hand mirror to spot the shadow before the curse strikes. I should go looking for it with the mirror. Maybe I should practice a bit? There's a mirror mechanic. Okay, here goes. Yeah, looks like I can use this mirror to search for things behind me. Let's do a little practice first. Let me try reflecting the Kameshimaru flag in the mirror. Once I can see its reflection, I'll take a closer look at the hand mirror. Oh, fuck this! Oh, fuck that. There you are, Kameshimaru. Okay, that works. I don't like this. I don't like this mechanic already. This sucks. I'm gonna get jump scared so bad. I should also reflect a bit more on what I know about Unka Kudono. Reflect? Ha? Like in a mirror? Ha? I don't know. Suyu's information. Earlier today, after Mr. Wakamura told me to wait here, we snuck out and went to talk to Suyu. We learned some rather important info there. Now we're getting the flashback? Eh? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh, never mind. That's not in like annoyance, that's in surprise. Wakamura's fixin' to hand you over to someone to try and break the curse of the raging waves? Treating people like they're nothing but tools. That's just plain awful. So we get a flashback within a flashback. Great. Exactly. But if we can figure out how to lift the curse ourselves, then maybe it won't come to that. If you know anything about the curse of the raging waves, please, we need your help. Well, of course. I don't know what I'd do with myself if we'd lost you, Sato. Well, I reckon it's fine to tell you. I was about to tell Yuza and Azami later anyway. And she dies then anyway, so what the fuck ever. Come on, you two. I've got something to show you. I promised I'd tell Yuza and Azami tonight, but there's something I need to check, so I'll fill you two in first. Oh, thank you. Interesting. So we're at the bay. Ah, there it is. Just as I remember it. Suyu, are you sure you're okay to be climbing these rocks with your injured leg? Oh, don't you worry about me. Still got a few tricks left in these old bones. Truth is, I put together a little shrine behind these rocks. Nobody else knows it's there, so it's been hidden here for ages now. Really? There was a shrine all the way out here? Oh, is this one of those bronze mirrors? I think I saw one in my history textbook once. Oh, great. More mirrors. Just what I want. It's kind of old and worn, but it's so small and cute. Oh, Sato remembers something. It's a beauty, all right, but there's a lot more to it than it looks. Interesting. The sound of the crashing waves and the distant roar of the sea fills the air. The weather's so nice, and yet something about it has me on edge. Huh. You know, we gotta do one quick look around for any birds before anything else. Okay. Having Tsukasa here with me means more than I can say. How far will she follow me in all this, I wonder? Let's see what Suyu has to say. Even out here, Suyu remains her usual calm, unshakable self. Unfortunately, that only makes it harder to tell where the jokes end and the serious talk begins. I think I might have picked up a bit of that from her. Suyu, what exactly is that mirror? This here. It used to belong to Mare, Yuza's mother. Wait, Yuza's ma? Well, to be precise, Mare found it at the bottom of the old well after she came to Kamishima. The old well? That's where the bronze mirror came from? There's a well here? Where's the well? Sure is, though I don't know much beyond that, I'm afraid. Anywho, she said we had to keep it enshrined somewhere that overlooked the southern sea, so we tucked it away back here. It was here even back when Mare was still alive, so that's gotta be near 20 years now. That's a long time. Huh. Wait, I know that bronze mirror. No way. Yeah, she had that look on her face. So does that mirror have some connection to the curse of the raging waves? Sure does. Listen, all I'm about to tell you is just what Mare once told me. But I trusted her with all my heart, so I'll speak as if I know it all to be true. Yes, of course. This curse of the raging waves isn't some tiny little curse that someone can just throw out whenever they like. It's a massive curse that's been churning down off the southern coast of Kamishima for a good 400 years now, non-stop. Wait, seriously? If that's true, wouldn't there be a huge storm all the time? There's the thing. The curse has been sealed away all this time, held back. All because of a sacrifice offered up 400 years ago. I told you Taishima might have had a sacrifice. I told you. A sacrifice? Yes, a real sacrifice. You don't mean like symbolically? You're saying someone was actually sacrificed to keep the curse at bay. Exactly. Many, many years ago, someone made the ultimate sacrifice. But thanks to that, the source of the curse was sealed away. And this here bronze mirror supposedly belonged to the very person who was sacrificed. No way. Is it Sato's? Is it Sato's? Thing is, even with that sacrifice, after 400 years, the effects that held back the curse are getting weaker and weaker. Wait, really? What if, let me think about this for a second. What if Sato was the sacrifice, right? Hear me out on this. What if Sato was the sacrifice, but they were able to get away with it? Like, what if Sato had, like, offers to continuously be the sacrifice? I wonder if it's getting weaker because the curse finally realized that its sacrifice was alive still. You know what I'm saying? Like, technically she died, like, when she got cut up by the Heiki, the curse of the Heiki, she technically died, but she came back to life. So I wonder if the same thing happened with this sacrifice, and it just takes, I don't know, 400 years for this curse to realize, like, oh shit, my sacrifice. What happened to it? And so I wonder if it's gonna end with Sato maybe sacrificing herself again to save the stuff with the raging waves. I wonder, I'm not sure. Or, I don't know, because all the Yao Bikuni rumors say that she traveled a lot more than just on this island, or even on Taishima. Like, they're saying Yao Bikuni has been around for almost 800 years. So she remembers when she I can't remember if it said she accidentally ate the flesh of the mermaid, or maybe it was fed to her. Maybe she was meant for this specific purpose of being a continuous sacrifice all these years. I don't know. I don't know if anyone from the past would be thinking that far ahead into the future, but you never freaking know with these curses, okay? It's an idea. Anyways, tangent over. I feel like it definitely involves Sato being fed the mermaid flesh way back when. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, sorry, let's continue on. Lappy, I appreciate you writing this down. So, in other words, now that the curse is overpowering its seal, the curse of the raging waves could be set loose again? I wonder if I fucked up as well. Like, in the diving minigame, where the bottomless hole was, where we thought we saw Yuza's doppelganger, there was also a seal there too, and we did break the chains off. Could you imagine? Could you imagine if all of this happened because I did something in a freaking diving mini game and I broke the chains of that seal, and then it was like, ah, yes, my curse has been freed. Like, what if we made Yuza fuck up by accident? Could you imagine if that was the case? Like, if we figured out how to reseal what I broke, then we're fine. It's golden. I don't know. I don't know what these kinds of games, they break the fourth wall a lot. That would be cruel. That would be cruel, but I feel like that would be something that this game would do, is the funniest part. I mean, the Undying Sacrifice to trick a god would be an interesting plan. See? You get what I'm saying? If you scored too well and released an angry god, like, oh my god, this person should not be collecting abalones this early. What are they thinking? They must be cheating. I'm gonna curse him. I'm gonna curse this player. What a mess. That's how it seems. But at the same time, it seems the curse itself has been a lot weaker over the last 400 years. Even with the seal wearing thin, the power of this bronze mirror has been able to keep it at bay. All because of a mirror. Sato is not having it. She is thinking about something. An absolute cursed buffet. Damn, all those abalones we ate. We collected what, 61 noble scallops and God knows how many abalones and lobsters. Like, we fucked up, man. That's my theory. We probably shouldn't have messed with that seal, and all this is happening because we did that. That'd be hilarious. Oh no. It's managed to hold back the curse of the raging waves for the past 10 or so years. The mirror doesn't hold a candle to a real sacrifice, but still it's got enough power to suppress the curse. Right. So if it wasn't for that mirror, the curse might have already swallowed up the island. But if that's the case, Mare wasn't a curse bearer trying to unleash the curse at all. In fact, she was the complete opposite. She found the mirror and was trying to hold it back, right? Well, that's true, but it ain't quite the whole story. What do you mean? What do you mean? To explain what I mean, I need to tell you about where Mare came from. Yes, tell me more about Mare. I thought no one knew where she came from. The gods ended the world all because of you becoming a pro gamer. God damn it, I got punished for being good at a game. Who would have thought it? I thought no one knew where she came from. Sorry for keeping it from you. The truth is, Mare was a descendant of a place called Taishima, an island that was wiped off the map long ago. Wait a sec. Taishima? Isn't that the place where the curse of the raging waves started? After it got invaded or something? That's the one. Oh, hold on. I heard that Mare was a descendant of the people who destroyed Taishima. That she was the one who brought the curse. Quite the opposite. Her ancestors were the ones being destroyed. Well, dang, that sure changes the story. But what does that mean exactly? Mare told me that folks from Taishima passed down a duty from generation to generation. A duty? She said it would be 400 years since the disaster during her generation, and that meant she had to be the one to see it through. To carry out the duty, first, the curse of the raging waves had to be removed once and for all. They needed to wait for the curse to weaken, and so many a generation passed for that to happen. So the duty wasn't just to stop the curse. That was just the first step. Right. Mare came to Kamishima because she was meant to fulfill that duty. Apparently, she spent years waiting on the island, watching for a sign the curse was starting to weaken. So she was in isolation on the island for years, until she was with the locals? Eventually, she ended up marrying my little Tosuke, but it seems that was never part of the plan. She often used to chuckle about it, saying that you never know when or where fate will bring someone into your life. God, you know what? This sucks that Yuza didn't learn this, but we are as Sato. God, he was about to learn all this too. That sucks. I had no idea. And we come to 5 years ago. 395 years since the curse of the raging waves had begun. She said the time had finally come, that the curse was now weak enough. I still remember her saying how if she offered the mirror now, she could remove the curse for good. She could complete her duty. Remove the curse for good? Well, even hearing all that, I was still only half convinced the curse wasn't just an old folk tale. Yeah, I don't think anyone can blame you there. So then, what exactly was her duty? She said she'd only tell me once it was all over and done with. Oh, right. The Southern Sea disaster. In the end, I never got to hear what her duty was. Mare was taken by the sea before she could tell me. After that disaster, I was a mess inside. I couldn't think straight for ages. But now, with all this going on, I figured it was time I finally talked about what happened. Aw, she's been holding this in for so long. That day, 5 years ago, out of the blue, Mare suddenly said the time had come. She headed out to sea, bronze mirror in hand, ready to end the curse once and for all. What? Wait. If she had the bronze mirror in her hand when she was going out to sea to stop the disaster, I'm assuming, based on how this is worded, then how did you get the bronze mirror back? Did you die for it? 'Cause, no, it's only recently that she had her leg injury, so that might be possible, actually. But you know the rest. I reckon she failed to do it. She failed? And then that triggered the storm and the whole disaster? That's how it looks. Bro, and Yuza could probably do it, but he's technically dead. What is happening? That's how it looks. Thinking back, it hadn't quite been 400 years yet. Maybe she rushed it, felt like time was running out. I think she tried to end it, and the curse just lashed back, causing the tragedy. I know folks want to blame her, but I could never really say anything to stop them. One curious thing, though. Mare took this bronze mirror with her when she set out. But when Yuzo was the only one found alive, he had the mirror on him. I had a feeling. Maybe that's what saved him. Just him, by some miracle. At the very least, I'm grateful that he came back safe. Oh, God, and about to what's gonna happen tonight? Ooh, boy. Yeah, when they found Yuza that day, I remember bawling my eyes out. I was so relieved. After that, I offered a little prayer of thanks to the mirror and quietly returned it to the shrine in the bay. For the next 5 years, there was no sign of the raging waves. Everything stayed calm, up until now. That does explain a lot. But there's still one thing I can't quite make sense of. What's that? I know she took Tosuke with her, as he was the one who handled the boat. But I never understood why'd she take little Yuza with her too. Yeah, that is a bit odd. It's interesting that they're calling Yuza, like, little when all of this, he's 18 now? Nah, I guess he would be kind of little. He'd probably be like 13, if I'm doing the math. Yeah, he'd be like 13. Yeah, I guess that's still little. 13's still pretty little. But I mean, he'd be a teenager, at the very least. Yuza says he doesn't remember a thing, so we'll probably never know the truth. Not to mention that Mare's so-called duty also still remains a mystery. All that's left is this bronze mirror and 5 long years since then. Darn. I kept hoping that maybe, just maybe, the curse of the raging waves would fade away on its own. But now they say it's growing stronger again, and I have to say the despair is setting in. Aww. So something just came to mind. What is it, Tsukasa? Yuza is Mare's son, right? So that means he's also a descendant of Taishima. What if Mare passed on the duty to him, taught him how to deal with the curse? Oh, that's a good point. Alright, I'm gonna head out, finish this one on the VOD. Have a good... Thank you for staying as long as you did, Lappy. Have a wonderful rest of your night. Happy Canada Day for you over there. and we'll catch you in whichever stream you hop in on in next week, because this is my last stream for the week. So you have a wonderful one, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye! But I still am learning more about this curse by the day. Alright, oh boy. Oh, excuse me. Oh, that's a good point. Maybe she brought Yuzo along just in case things didn't go as planned. To carry things on if she couldn't. Now that you say it, it actually makes a lot of sense. Happy 4th of July and stay safe. Thank you, Lappy. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. You have a good weekend. Truth is, I've been wondering if that boy's starting to remember something. Oh? It's not exactly an easy thing to bring up to him, you know. But since we're finally talking about all this, I figured it's time I ask him straight. I see. Though honestly, Yuzo couldn't hide anything from anyone, let alone from us. Oh no, he's hiding something. I thought the same. That boy's as transparent as glass. Ooh, Sato. Oh, I didn't mean to click, my bad. So listen, Sato. You need to tell him there's no need to rush with all this nonsense. The bronze mirror is holding the curse of the raging waves back for now. Yeah, and maybe Yuza actually knows how to get rid of the curse with that mirror. Yeah. But it didn't work for Mare. Not with the bronze mirror alone. The curse is still out there. So maybe it really does need me to, you know... Damn. Sato, you okay? You're acting kind of weird. Thank you, Suyu, for telling us all this. I think it's time I told you both something, too. Ooh, do we get stuff? I actually remembered something the other day. About who I used to be. Ooh! Wait, you mean you remembered even more? Yeah, sorry I didn't say anything sooner. I guess I'll just spill it. The one who was sacrificed here 400 years ago. That was me! I fucking called it! Oh! I called it! Oh my god. Whoo! Oh, the story's getting really good. Alright. Huh? What? Wait, hold on. 400 years ago? You're pulling my leg at a time like this. No, she's not. No. You see, the truth is... Well, I'll be. So you're telling me you're immortal? You promise you ain't pulling my leg. This one's a bit hard to swallow. I think the reason the curse is getting stronger is because I woke up 3 months ago after sleeping deep down on the seafloor. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? She resurfaced, and the raging waves was like, "Where my sacrifice? Where'd it go?" I can't believe it. Oh my god. I think me waking up weakened the seal that was holding the curse back. Whoa, wait. So when you said you'd been asleep for hundreds of years, you mean you were actually a sacrifice at the bottom of the ocean? That's awful! That's right. I was sacrificed to seal the curse at its source. It wasn't to remove it, though. It was just a way to keep it from seeping out. It was just a temporary fix. A stopgap until someone found a way to remove it for good. That said, it did last 400 years, I suppose. That's hard to even imagine. But after those 400 years, the curse was supposed to have weakened. And the way to end it should have been passed down. You mean by Mare? I guess she never had the chance. Maybe there's a chance that she did pass down something on to Yuza. Maybe. But if she didn't, that would mean that I have to be the sacrifice again. Oh no. That's a new sprite for her. Oh, I want to give her a hug. Damn. Whoa, Sato, no! That's not how it has to be! That has to be the reason I'm immortal. Sato. I never should have woken up. Everyone here took me in, even though I didn't remember a thing. I didn't want to lose all that warmth, so I kept quiet. I'm so sorry. Oh. But if it comes to it, I'll take responsibility. I'll be the sacrifice again. No, Sato, don't talk like that! You already protected us for 400 years. That's more than enough. Oh, no. I refuse to let you go through that again. There has to be a reason that you woke up now. You weren't needed to seal the curse anymore. I know it. She's right. We'll find a way to keep you safe through this, Sato. Oh. God damn it. Oh, god damn it. What the fuck? Curse of the Raging Waves. Oh my god. Whew, a curse that causes This is the Curse of the Raging Waves. A curse that causes an outbreak of turbulent waves and violent storms on the sea around Kamishima. It's said that the curse was born from the resentment of the former residents of Taishima, an island once located to the south of Kamishima after someone brought about its destruction. Some believe that several of the disasters that have struck Kamishima in the past were actually caused by this curse in some manner, including the Kamishima South Sea disaster that occurred 5 years ago. The person accused of bringing the curse to Kamishima was called the Raging Waves Curse Bearer and was shunned by the island's inhabitants. In truth, the curse has been perpetually active ever since its inception. The sacrifice offered 400 years ago merely served to seal the source of the calamity during this time. It's believed that Mare Minakuchi attempted to lift the curse once and for all, only for her failure to give rise to the disaster 5 years ago. Damn. Damn it. What the fuck is happening? I got a bit overwhelmed back there. But Tsuyu and Tsukasa both told me that there was no need for me to be the sacrifice. Still, I can't help but feel like I have to do something. Of course, if there's anything I can do to avoid being sacrificed, I'll do it. That bronze mirror definitely was something I owned a really long time ago. I never imagined it held power strong enough to suppress a curse, though. But even offering it up didn't fully get rid of the curse of the Raging Waves. Which means there must be some other condition that wasn't met. The real key to ending the curse has to be tied to something or someone related to Mare. Hopefully, Tsuyu will be able to tell the others more about that. Yeah, about that. She's like dead at the bay right now. That said, it's possible Unka Kudono already has the exact same information. After talking with Tsuyu, we put the bronze mirror back in the shrine. With the curse so unstable right now, moving it away from the shrine seemed like a bad idea. Tsuyu said she plans to tell Yuza and Azami the same thing she told me. And if that leads to anything new, they'd let us know. Okay. The killing definitely won't stop with just the attack on me. Even the man on the phone was ranting about killing everyone off one by one. But at least for the moment it seems pretty quiet outside. Still, there's no telling when it'll start. If that caller really can wield a curse, maybe turning them down wasn't the smartest move. Then again, there's no way I was just going to hand myself over. And like Shotaro said, there's also a chance the caller was working for Unkakudono. Okay, if I can catch the shadow with the mirror before anything happens, then maybe I can find the assassin right as they're about to use the curse. Wait, one problem. If anyone on the island sees me now, it'll just cause more panic. I'll have to stay hidden while I move around. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's already pitch black outside. It's quiet. Too quiet. It's putting me on edge. Oh god, I don't want to move around anymore. Oh god. Kamishimaru is still in his usual spot. It's weirdly reassuring to see him. I mean, look at that face. You can't go wrong with a face like that. I thought I heard something for a second there. That was just me. I don't like this mirror bit. I don't like this mirror. I don't like this mirror bit at all. That's a very tired looking turtle. Absolutely. Nothing unusual reflecting in the mirror here. I don't like that. I don't like this bit. It's so weird how much I have to look down just to see what's up. It's weird. Okay, I guess we're moving. I guess for now, I just need to do whatever I can. If I can find that armored shadow again, maybe I can at least deal with that curse. I'll have to try and avoid places with lots of people around, though. Holy! Holy! Okay. Oh, God. Okay, so there's a couple places we can go to where we won't be seen. And that's the Kantekisho ruins. No one really comes up there. The southern coast and the bay. Those are definitely places we can look at. The jetty could be a possible fourth option, but I'm going to assume Chuo Street, the Town Clock, and the Torii are not going to be the best places because those are more public access places. The bay is 100% secret from, like, no one ever goes there from the sound of it. Same with the Kantekisho ruins. And then the southern coast has the mirror, the bronze mirror at it, if I remember correctly. And then the jetty is where all the boats are docked. And we've really only seen maybe a handful of people there, but I doubt anyone's gonna be there when they're freaking the fuck out about this curse. You know? Sorry, I need a big swig of water there. I'm gonna go to the southern coast and see if maybe we can do something with, well... Hold on. Maybe the bay? 'Cause, no. Where did Yuza and Zami say they were gonna meet Tsuyu? Because it seems like Tsuyu was the next victim of the curse. So I can't remember if we have to go to the bay or if we have to go to the southern coast. But if I leave now... Well, I did save, though. I did save. I'm gonna check something real fast. I'm gonna check something. I did save. I'm gonna do it again. I did save. I'm gonna go back to the story chart real quick. Don't worry, I saved. We're fine. I need to see something. Sets off a spat of murders involving the women, plunging Kamishima into a hellish scene. Yuza manages to escape to Kantekisho with Azami and... Oh! Wait! What? 'Cause Yuza... Wait! Yuza also dies at the ruins! Before he is cruelly decapitated. Well, this is a happy ending. Oh my god, we gotta go to the Kantekisho ruins. We gotta stop Yuza from being killed. That's what we gotta do! Oh my god. This is where the fourth wall breaking comes in handy. Oh my god, I'm so fucking stupid. We have to go, so it's either the coast where Suyu dies, or the ruins where Yuza dies. I'm going to the ruins first. It's so abandoned over there, there's no way. This area seems pretty empty. Time to take a look around while I still have a chance. Okay, let's take a look around. Maybe I can find that shadow with the mirror. Oh god, I fucking hate this. I despise this. I despise this mechanic. You know, she did say it was still pretty quiet, so we probably should have been going to Suyu, maybe to stop her from dying, potentially. Oh my god, I hate this. Does anyone see anything suspicious? Yo, Shadow, it's your girl, Osato. Yo, Shadow, it's your girl, Osato. That's so funny. I guess it's not here. Okay, damn. This isn't going to work. There are too many people around here. I should try somewhere else. So it's the bay then. Nobody's around here either. Let me take a look around. Wait, didn't Suyu say she was meeting Yuza and Azami here later? Okay, then what was at the southern? I think I got confused with the photo of the rocks that were usually at the bay. I should look around quickly before anyone shows up. Here we go. Oh, you can see the constellations that Cersei and Avi brought up. Oh, I want to see. Oh, 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 there it is. It's there, I saw it. As I thought, I can't see anything directly, but it was right there, right by those rocks. Which means the assassin should be nearby. You! Who's that? Damn it, they took off! Get him! Get him! Throw hands, Sato! Damn it, I lost them! Well, someone as out of shape as me has never had a chance to catch up. I don't even really know if they went this way. This is hopeless. Why are you running? Why are you running? Damn, I'm completely out of breath. I didn't think this far ahead. I don't know, I didn't think I'd make it this far. What did I think I was going to do if I actually found someone? Anyway, running around in the dark isn't gonna get me anywhere. But I did see that suspicious shadow again, along with someone suspicious nearby. Taking off like that the second I saw them was just about the most obviously suspicious thing they could have done. That pretty much confirms there's an assassin using a curse to attack people on the island. Just like the phone caller threatened. But even if that's the case, is there anything I can do to stop it? I mean, I'm not exactly built to fight. I'm pretty sure I'd just lose to about anyone. I'd lose to just about anyone. I can't do this alone. I have to find someone to help me. But who can I even ask at a time like this? Wait. Hang on. Wasn't Suyu supposed to be meeting Yuza and Azami down by the bay? Oh, please, no! I gotta get back and warn her now! Go, go, girl, go! Go, girl, go! 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 Don't think about it! I can't breathe! So out of shape! Go, 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 go! I'm here. Barely. No! No. No, 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 no! Suyu! Suyu, wake up! Was I too late? No, this isn't happening! Wait, what about Yuza and Azami? Weren't they supposed to meet her here? Oh, fuck. There are footprints. Maybe they ran to get help already? Suyu? No, this is the same wound as mine. It's hopeless. Fuck! She would have died in an instant. There's nothing anyone can do. I'm so sorry. I'll come back though. I'll make sure you're properly laid to rest. Damn it. Damn it. After that, Sato returned to the island's city center, which had turned into a living nightmare. Countless others had already fallen victim to the curse. Bloodied bodies lay scattered around the ground. People fled in panic, screaming and confused. Some turned on others, shouting wild accusations. Others broke down, wailing in helpless hysteria. Many clung to lifeless loved ones, crying in despair. Oh dear. In the midst of the chaos, not a single person paid Sato any mind. That's an eerie vision. Sato Shiranami wandered through the devastation, overcome with guilt. If she had only done more, maybe this tragedy could have been prevented. Damn. Oh. If I had just listened. If I had just done what that damn phone caller had told me, none of this would have happened. This is all my fault. It's all because I dared to hope. Hope that I could keep on living. Oh. This is all wrong. I was never supposed to be here. It's all wrong. This body, my life. Maybe it's better if it just ends. I'll surrender to the assassin. Right now. If that stops any more people from getting hurt. Oh, girl! There's a pool of fresh blood. Someone must have collapsed here too. I have to find the assassin. I need to tell them that I'll surrender before more lives are lost. I knew it, and that still scared me. Oh shit, that scared me. I knew it was gonna happen, and that still scared me. Mr. Wakamura, where did you... Sato, where is Tsukasa? Tsukasa? Tell me where Tsukasa... Tell me where Tsukasa is right now! Why Tsukasa? Huh? Tsukasa? Why Tsukasa? I can't believe I missed it! I figured Ungaku Dono had a couple kids stashed somewhere. You're not saying Tsukasa's dad is Ungaku Dono? She did say he was rich. Who else is filthy rich in this cast of characters? And he has a mansion with servants. No fucking way! I would be scared too if I saw an angry walrus man. I'm telling you, the silent jump scares in this game are so good. But Tsukasa, wow, she was one all along? You lot been keeping a secret from the start. What? What are you talking about? That goddamn assassin's gotta be working for Unkakudono, so it has to be her. Where is she? Gotta get my hands on her and put an end to this mess. Stop wasting time and talk. Oh, it's definitely not Tsukasa. But I'm inclined to believe that Tsukasa is Unkakudono's daughter now. You got the clip. How fucking dare you? How dare you get the clip? Ooh, you know what? You know what? We know where Tsukasa is right now. We as the player know where Tsukasa is right now. She's at Kantekisho with Yuza, and she's at Kantekisho with Azami and Yuza. But I don't think it's Tsukasa. I don't think it is. I think it's somebody else. I don't think it's Tsukasa. I genuinely don't believe it's Tsukasa. Let me think. I genuinely don't think it's Tsukasa. But okay. You know what? We can get multiple endings in this game. I think just because I hate the Walrus Man that much, I'm gonna throw him off the scent. I'm gonna throw him in the other direction. I'm not gonna rat her out. We as the player know where she is, which is the fucked up part. We can say and tell him correctly. You think the shadow will get Walrus? So far, it's all been, until Yuza, it's all been women. He deserves it after scaring you? Yeah, you're right, Brian. Fucker scared me. I'm gonna throw you off the scent. I think she's down by the southern bay. The bay? Got it. That was close. I've got to find Tsukasa before he does and warn her. If she really is hiding, I'll bet she'll be up at Kantekisho ruins. No time to waste. Yup. Oh, but Yuza's probably already decapitated by now. Someone's here. What the hell? Oh, yep, Yuza's gone. Yuza's gone! Sato, Yuza just... Both of you need to get out of here. It's dangerous here, hurry! But what about Yuza? There's no time, just go! Oh shit. Oh, I want to keep going so bad, but I gotta go to bed. I want to keep going so bad. Oh, the story's just not getting good. Oh. Oh, man. Oh, I want to keep going so bad. Oh, we can't even do this recollection yet until we meet other requirements. Oh, and this is before the... Wait a second. Hold on. Wait, I thought we discovered the corpse and then went on Kamishima. You're telling me that this recollection is them meeting Sato and Tsukasa, and then we go back to the mainland? guess that makes sense. I guess that makes sense. I knew they returned to the mainland eventually, I think, but I didn't realize that the mermaid corpse was there. Huh. I want to keep going, but I gotta go to bed. Fuck! What a cliffhanger to end on if we ended here, huh? Fuck my life. Oh, it's getting good. Damn it, that was so good. Oh, man. I gotta go to bed. We gotta end the stream. Fuck. Oh, I knew it was gonna get so good at some point. Oh, I'm so glad we continued Sato's story. But I gotta go. I have to go into the office tomorrow, and I didn't shower today, so I gotta get up early tomorrow to shower. Oh. Wow. Oh, I'm so ready for next week. God, this game knows how to hook you. Damn. Oh, so good. But I think we're gonna have to end it. Fuck. Sleep is important. Sleep the demons away. Ugh. Don't call me nasty. How dare you, Val? Damn. Thanks for another awesome stream. Enjoy the 4th. Thank you. God, this game, man. Also, hi, Val. I didn't even get to say hi to you. Were you lurking? Maybe you were, but I appreciate you stopping by and saying hello one way or another, but don't call me nasty. I knew VTubers like her are very stinky and never shower. Shut your mouth. I didn't have to go into the office today, so I gave myself a free no shower day. If I had to go somewhere, I definitely would have showered. Oh my god. Take a shower. I'm someone who takes morning showers, so morning showers for me. God, this game. Holy shit, man. This game. Fucking hell. God damn. I've been here the whole time. Well, thank you for the lurk then, Val. I appreciate it. I hope that my I hope that my camera angle was a little better today, that I wasn't like constantly fluttering or like my eyes weren't doing some funky stuff. I hope it was a little better today. Great game. I want to see more. Me too, Brian. Me too. Like, what is happening? What is happening right now? Oh, God. Holy. Oh, my God. Anyways, thank you guys so much for sticking around, by the way. This has been a lot of fun. Oh, man. Anyways, thank you. Again, you will not be seeing me next week, or you will not be seeing me for the rest of this week because I got 4th of July stuff to worry about. But we are obviously, most likely, going to be finishing Grim Fandango not tomorrow, next week, and we're going to be continuing, obviously this game. This game was fantastic. Holy, I'm so happy. Oh, that jump scare got me good. I knew it was bound to happen at some point, and it still spooked me. I was not expecting the walrus of all people. I thought he was gonna be running up to stab her. All right, anyways, I already know who we're gonna raid. So we're gonna be raiding Fane Eternal because I haven't caught him live. Or, let me make sure I got the pronouns right. Oh my god, why is my browser freaking the fuck out? But yeah, we haven't raided Eternal in a hot minute, so we're gonna raid Eternal. What the fuck, Twitch? My browser has been freaking out more lately and I hate it. Boom, walrus. Now we need to change the old man jump scare to a walrus jump scare. Absolutely. So, Fane Eternal is playing Resident Evil Village right now. So, if you want to see any Resident Evil shenanigans, stay tuned because we're going to be going into that. So make sure to give a warm welcome to Eternal while we say hi. I appreciate you guys sticking around with me while we play this, and I can't wait for more of the story next week. So you all have a lovely weekend. I will be looking forward to seeing you guys after the 4th of July weekend, where we get back to a more consistent schedule. Yeah, I'm just looking forward to playing more games and potentially getting jump scared more, so we'll see what happens. Now we know what emote to add. Oh, you know it. Anyways, have a good, happy 4th of July. Yeah, and also, dude, I see you in there. Thank you so much again for the raid and entrusting me with your community. And now we will entrust you guys. I'll entrust you guys with Fane Eternal, who's a pretty chill PNG tuber. Very awesome. So I'll be looking forward to seeing you guys next week. You all have a lovely weekend. Stay cool, please. And I'll see you guys later. Bye! Bye, guys.